Hey.
We got Not My Sweetheart and
Yep.
Mater. Hi, guys.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
you
your
want to be
sweetheart.
rude for the next few minutes. I got to finish my burger.
Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely not your sweetheart.
Hey, turn that light on. I can't stand up.
That's what I'm going to do. Jeez, give me a minute.
Well, if I stand up, I'm going to be flashing everybody. So
No.
Nope.
No.
I love you, but Sweet Pea better be in the room with you. Hello.
Hello. So, how'd the slice and dice go?
Great Scott, it's cold. Don't worry about that. Obviously I can't see my back, but the gauze bandage is pretty big. I'm assuming it's probably another 8 to 10 staples. I'm assuming. I don't know. That no one's told me anything. They had to work more on my right side this time because that's where all the pain was originating. Oh, that's my cane. And since that happened, they I can't stand up unless I really look like the Hunchback. Actually, I make the Hunchback look like he's a straight arrow right now. Because I can't put any pressure on my right side whatsoever. I can't even lay back in bed. This is why I'm sitting up. I can't even sit up in bed with my back against anything. Or I'd be doing this from the bed.
You need the birthing pillows where you have 2 or 3 of them up over your legs and your stomach to hold you up.
Honey, I've got 4 pillows and it still ain't working.
Wow.
Yeah.
But good news about this pain is only temporary.
Woohoo!
Yep.
This pain is only a temporary pain. I'm okay with that. Though no going potty yet, so don't get sitting home until I can do that. And I've been eating that's why I'm eating a burger now, even though it's cold, and drinking actually.
Yep.
Prune juice.
Yep, prune juice.
No, I'm doing this, water, tea, and everything else. They're very careful with what juices right now. Yeah, I appreciate that. Great spot. But I'm out of work for 2 weeks for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Since I drive for a living now, along with having the business and everything. But but that's where that's going. You guys feel free to get up here and join. I scroll all the way up to the top, and if somebody, I'm not on the YouTube side, so I don't. Can a mod pin that message to the top, or did I mean?
No, you have to.
You would have to.
Son of a mug.
Yep.
Let me go to YouTube.
Do you remember how to do that?
Yeah, but it don't let me from StreamYard, and I didn't have my YouTube open.
Yeah, you got to do it from StreamYard or YouTube
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll pin it up there. Your channel. Hey,
Yeah.
look, okay.
I agree, Billy. Now, the only Dr. Pepper that doesn't be like prune juice is what I've got sitting down over here, and that's the Dublin Dr. Pepper.
The original, but since
Yeah,
they don't make it.
Right. So, yeah, since they have not made it, which I am not going to drink the last, what did I say, 9 cans of it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But, well, when I was a teenager, up until I was about 20, I would drink Dr. Pepper, no problem.
All
Then
right,
yeah, it's pinned.
Yep.
Then I switched over to Coke, and now if I drink a Dr. Pepper, I'm in the bathroom for in 10 minutes. I'm in the bathroom, and I'm in there for a good hour.
I wish that was the case, but no. Oh, hey, great Scott.
Hey, great Scott.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing? Thank you for being here.
Making
I
sure
know,
you
I know it's kind of late for some of you guys, but hey, it's a Friday night. Chit chat, relax, drink whatever you're drinking, do whatever you're doing, and hang out for a little.
No, not the wine. Anything else, though.
That does sound good.
I figured you'd be up here. Where'd that boy go?
You got rum over there.
Yeah, I know. I got plenty of painkiller over here.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, me too.
the only one I don't want opened is the blackberry one. On December 1st, which will be
A great shot. How you been, sir?
I will
Doing all right.
visit daughter, and I will.
Really good to see you.
She ain't 21 yet, but I will.
Well,
But I don't. Miss Money just went to the dollar store with the neighbor that brought us, and so she picked up the Dr. Pepper. Normally, I drink a lot of tea. Just for everybody that knows, I drink a lot of tea. That's usually what I'm always drinking when I'm live with Mate or Cajun. Is I've always got a cup of tea going.
right.
So, oh, honey, I love you. Honey, if you're tired,
This is me right now.
get that thing, Sunny D, right? Get
The
that
lemon,
thing,
the lemonade.
get that and I got pillows. I don't need 4 pillows that ain't doing nothing anyway. So I'm laying on my side. Take a couple. If I need more pillows, guess what? There's more pillows.
Yeah.
I'm just getting Hannah food.
I ain't getting in that fight.
Honey, I love you. Please take 2 of my pillows and go night-night. You've been up since 5 o'clock with me this morning when we were prepping for this stuff. It is now 7 o'clock at night. If you are tired, I am fine.
Rest.
Yep.
When I need help, I will wake you up. I'm probably going to be here for about an hour or so take a nap. I love you.
Okay, Sweet Pea, if you do not take care of yourself and rest and do what you can to be in the best you are, you're not going to be able to help him.
True.
Especially
So
tomorrow.
between-
I got to go up 16 stairs to get up.
I can always
And I
see
can-
tomorrow night.
Oh, you know what? It's all right. Crystal owes you a gift slap when she sees you.
Okay, do you want
She'll give it
do you
to
want
you.
him to be in the hospital longer? if you
No,
do,
but if I don't get to go into the potty,
You won't be leaving the hospital.
I won't be leaving until that happens. So
exactly. But
I'm
if,
being rude live tonight. And Gleason, welcome.
Hey, Gleason.
Thank you, sir. I see you. I didn't see you. Sorry, Juan, I did not see you, sir.
No problem. How are you guys?
but if she's
Good,
not
good.
rested, Billy, she can't help you without having to call in the nurses.
Yep.
Right.
Hi to the chat. How are you feeling? Money, I haven't seen anyone in a hospital eating a burger. This is the first time.
Delivery.
He got his burger too.
Oh yeah, that even the guy, because they brought up a turkey patty burger, and it wasn't even a burger. It was literally a white. It was white meat turkey on a bun. I was like, what the heck is that?
Did
Okay.
your wife get to Burger King and put it on the purse and bring it there without permission or something?
Yes.
Right. Very true there, Chief.
See, I'm that one. Okay, he wants a burger. I'm going to walk in holding a bag of McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, or whatever. I don't care. The doctor tells me he can't have it. I was like,
Well, I just wanted to see that you're doing okay, man. It's not easy to be at the hospital. And about
Yeah.
the burger, I know because of experience. I made
Yeah,
someone
Ron.
pass me something good to eat because the food was horrible.
Doing good. Just sore. Can't put my back against nothing. So that's a pain. And
Yeah, I heard that.
the medicine they have me on, if I take enough to where I can actually be pain free for a little while, it's too much to where I puke. So I have.
Oh, wow. So your wife is there?
Yeah, the wife's spending the night with me here. Hey, every day, if you can come up and say hi tomorrow, we'll definitely try. I don't know what time. I know I'm going home late morning,
Mhm.
as of right now, but we'll see.
Tell that wife of yours that she needs to be more careful next time.
yeah, no.
And nice to meet you, Scott. Nice to meet you,
You
Scott.
too, man.
Hey, that's what marriage for. Not everything has to be bad. There's also the good part, you know. Don't you guys play like you don't know anything? Come on, man. I'm the
wow.
youngest one.
I'm not.
I'm the youngest one here.
Yeah, you the baby.
Oh yeah. And single and not married. Don't ask because I'm untouched until marriage.
Can't go sleep anyways, yeah.
Mm.
Not like-
Well, I'm single also.
TMI.
Hmm?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm in a relationship, but I'm not married.
On your paperwork, you say you have to mark single.
Yeah.
And that's until we
heard of
find married. Which you're slacking.
Oh,
Hey, y'all, don't get any blood on me.
I was like,
you what?
let's concentrate about money here.
Well, we're in the bedroom, and it's too hard to clean blood out of white.
Yeah.
So, and getting it out of the mattress.
No,
no.
it's not. We're upset.
Yeah, but it's hard to get it out of the mattress, especially when it's a pillow top.
Yeah, and I just got it paid off too.
No touching matter until marriage. No
Honey.
touching.
Don't give Crystal and Mater ideas of murder.
I don't need her ideas.
Huh?
Rockstar and cold water.
I understand it's Halloween season, but we're not. I know we're in the red rum season, but let's just not red rum it, okay?
Red rum, red rum, red rum.
Huh?
Wait.
Oh, even out of mattresses and pillow top mattresses, you get it with peroxide?
Rockstar and cold water.
Peroxide and cold water. There you go, guys. Forensic 101 right there. You go. Forensic cleanup 101.
I still think Abby can still find it all.
Not when you take it out back and burn it.
Don't get Batman ideas for Halloween.
She'll still
Mater.
find a way.
Well,
It
no,
won't fit you.
clean it up, and once you're done, and when you're done with it, you take it out back, and the wet spot you soak in gas.
All right, where's everybody? sorry, real quick. Where's everybody at? Everybody waiting for me to go live, and I got 4 people. I figured I'd be holding 20 to 30 up in this rolling chat, but now everybody. Well, it's late. I don't mind. But it's
you see,
Friday
it
night.
it didn't take us long to get here, did it?
I saw you when you went live. I just wanted to make arrangements to be here because I know how it's to be in that position. The important thing, Money, is that we're here. We're here. That's what matters.
I appreciate everybody that's here, and I appreciate everybody that watches this later because I know life goes on, and it's not all about me.
Take care, Billy. My
For
condolences.
now, it's about you. And I do care about that.
Thank you.
Sorry, I interrupt you, Scott. Go on.
My condolences, Billy, for losing your uncle today. I totally understand why you need to leave. Much love, brother.
All right.
Oh,
I didn't hear about that.
let me see the comments from around here. Oh, hi there, Billy. And
Yeah, and then I know y'all were talking earlier about. We're not going to get too much into it because she's listening, but want to miss Money or
Coltrane.
Favorite giants that died today from Harry Potter.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had to mention that to Crystal. She was going, nope. She didn't hear about it.
I'll be honest, with as tall as he was, he had health problems from the get-go.
He wasn't really all that tall.
Yeah, he was over 7 foot.
No, he wasn't that tall.
I thought he was. Anyway,
no, he's only no, that was a lot of
let me
stuff.
see.
Only, yeah, that was a
the
I think he
boot.
was 6 or 6'1".
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He was taller than me.
It was all that movie magic.
But yeah, well, I mean, he was 72 when he passed, so he lived a good life.
Well, I think when you're 50, you're living free already. So everything is free.
Okay, he was 6'1".
Told you.
Wow, tall dude.
And how I knew that is because when he was in 007, he's one of the bartenders in GoldenEye.
That's right.
And so, and he wasn't much taller. Yeah, he wasn't much taller than I forgot the actor's name in GoldenEye, but
Roger Moore.
Yeah. They were pretty much head to head.
Yeah. Yeah, he's already said that if you look at him, with in the movie when Hagrid and Harry are like, you see them face to face, it's Harry's actually basically sitting down, and they got Hagrid standing up on platform of some kind to give that effect. I mean, it was all
and he also had the lug soles, which were like that thick.
Yeah.
Plus some.
And what he died from?
They haven't released yet.
I didn't look for that.
They haven't released yet because he was a Scottish actor, and the last news article I read was about an hour ago, and they're not assuming foul play, but the family has not publicly released that information as of yet.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
I think that information will probably be morning news, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because the rest of his family does have to be notified. So
yeah,
it's better.
And it's kind of sad when if you're part of the family and you're getting notified by news articles popping up on your phone before the family calls. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
No, that won't be pleasant in any way.
Yeah, but
especially if it was a cause. Yeah.
Yeah. And it also maybe policy.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you send me, Bobby?
About a 71? 72?
72.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so
that far.
It's a quote from. I'll pop it up here. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
You are.
Oh, you froze there. People take screenshots.
The legacy of these movies is that my children's generation, and this is him talking.
Mm-hmm.
The legacy of these movies is that my children's generation will show them to their children, so you could be watching them in 50 years' time. Easy. I'll not be here, sadly, but Hagrid will.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Wow.
that's fine. Yeah, it's short, sweet, but that's powerful. So.
Yeah.
That's exactly the truth. I mean, we were.
Now you're going to be showing his great grandkids or something, his movies, and be like, oh, there's granddad, or there's, great granddad, and he's talking to you, but he's not really.
Yep.
And honestly, with having that many movies, just the advice that he gave to Harry a lot, just because it was a script, his kids could take that to heart, like that he's literally talking like to his family. So I think it's kind of cool how they do. They have the get comfortable on the stern.
Oh, frickin' fruit.
Rent bus.
Yeah, it's a lot of praying. It's a lot of praying right now. Oh boy!
Don't escape from the hospital, man.
And the prayer, so I don't say something I shouldn't be saying. That's what the prayer is.
Frickin' fruit.
The whole lot of, where's Johnny Ray when you need a trucker? You're a daughter of a trucker? Well, you have to do. Johnny Ray's probably sleeping. He's in a pinch or something. I don't know.
Well, all we need is Twisted on here.
Where's I was going to say, where's Cajun? Where's Renegade? Where's
Boo probably went to sleep.
Yeah.
He's home now.
Yeah. I don't know if Daryl's still alive or not.
There's a lot of people live right now. I mean, there's a lot of people live, especially in the coin community right now. I mean, Great Scott, a bunch of people could tell you. He probably got a list that's that long just of people that are live, just the coin community alone, let alone metal detecting or any other community.
Right.
It's just that you went on the hospital the same time as everyone. Like you made
I had to do it to where after shift changed to where they weren't coming in after dinner, and then they just gave me my evening pill before I get my nighttime pills. So I was doing it to where I'm not too disturbed unless I have to disturb them so I can go to the bathroom or something. But
is those pills are the one that you don't know if you exist when you take them?
Daryl is off.
Oh, Daryl is off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Because what they have me on is Percocets, pill form, and I'm taking 5 milligrams every 4 hours. I normally at home I take 7.5s every 6 hours. Before I had the surgery. But
yeah, they're just basically averaging it.
They want to give me 10s, but if I take more than my 7.5, that's when we have all the coming. No, it comes. Everything that my burger and everything I just ate comes back up because I have a weak stomach. Huh?
Yeah, but Crystal, you're not wrong. That is true.
Yeah.
That's included.
I can take 2 800 milligram ibuprofens, and it's fine. I'm good. It'll knock and sleep for an hour, and it'll knock it out. If I took a Narco 10, which is a 10 milligram narcotic,
yeah.
Oh, when I woke up 6 or 8 hours later, I would be so loopy I couldn't even tell you what was going on.
Yeah, see, Norco 10s don't do. They had to. I was on Norco 10s at home, which are a new name of saying Vicodins, but then they put me on the Percocet, which is the next one up. But to equivalent from 10 to a higher painkiller, they put me down to 7.5s.
Why do they call it Percocet? Because anything perky is going to go up, not bring you down.
Right?
That's true.
Last candy jar, he's going to get hit.
You don't
That's
want
why
to.
it's here on the bed.
You don't want to break it, do you?
You be cleaning it up.
Maybe.
Way
Oh,
too
man.
many witnesses.
No,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Delete the live stream after this, Billy.
Scott, don't put more wood on the fire.
Private. Got it. Y'all, if we stop going live real quick and in a hurry, Crystal did a thing.
like I said, I don't think she wants to break it because it wouldn't break my head. It's hard.
But I'll be sitting here watching and be like, wow, Mater, I didn't see a thing.
I'd be going. I didn't feel a thing.
And Sweet
Polar
Pea.
bear fell on me.
Yeah, let me ship you some peroxide real quick.
Put it on the drink on Mater's drink, like or coffee.
So,
No, I've got a couple of empty
I heard-
pillowcases there. I'll wrap it
I heard-
around his head, drop him off at the ER. Come back and clean up.
you guys are because I was only on there briefly on my phone watching Renegade. You guys, it was right when Mater popped in and Cajun. So he already had a surgeon. They sent him home that morning or this morning.
They sent. Well,
Yeah.
he got sent home. He was actually home about the same time that Renegade went live,
Yeah.
which would be what 4 o'clock our time.
Because
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I know he said something about $100 and some odd in medicine and talking about the pharmacist.
It was about $150 for the meds that he got sent home to go get.
I'm glad I have great insurance because I pay nothing for meds.
Yeah, not everyone has
Yeah.
good insurance,
I'm
but
glad.
still
We gotta
Cajun
go pick up
Mhm.
one of her meds.
Yeah,
I
still
don't pay.
Mhm.
The only thing with our insurance is we pay no co-pays. We pay nothing for anything medically done. But if we have to see a specialist for anything, we have to get a referral.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
I don't like the referrals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if you don't get a
you know,
referral, you don't get any help.
right.
Apparently, they just want me to go see another doctor to pay for, so they can pay more money to go pay another doctor. I'm like, okay, you make no sense, but y'all the one paying the bill, so y'all want whatever.
Keep it to yourself. What I noticed about Cajun that he was looking very good, like coming out of surgery and going on a live stream.
Yep.
He's a strong one.
Yeah. Well, he'd been out of the surgery and everything
this morning,
since this morning. Yeah, since this morning. So
but he went in yesterday.
yeah, he was in
And
yesterday.
they were taking him back in for a different test, a different surgery test, because they actually had to go inside and find out what was wrong. That said, no, you're going home and let's hope we can get this down before we can go do anything else.
Yep.
So, and they sent him home.
So then I heard you before, right when I was falling asleep because they gave me I was still coming out of the anesthesia. Mater, what's going on with you? You're not feeling good today this morning?
I am not. Basically, what 2.5
It
weeks?
goes in, it goes out.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the prune juice.
No, I've already made 6 trips. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
I had that like 2 days ago, or real quick.
Yeah, but I had it today, and my insides are still. Yeah, it's like they're doing this number, and the thing about it is, about 2 weeks ago. Anyways, on Sunday, she took me back to the ER and everything, and they decided they were going to do another CT scan, but they decided to hit me with the contrast because the other 3 times had never been with contrast. This time they did it, and man, I tell you, I felt that stuff when it went in. I mean, I felt it all the way down in my exhaust pipe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's like, whoa, that feeling is like, whoa, I've never had that before. And even with having that CT scan with the contrast, nope, they still don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, wow.
They gave me some more meds and I forget what it is, but I've only got 2 of them left.
I told him I'm more than willing to accidentally hit him in the stomach so we can have him checked into the ER for possible something busted on the inside.
Yeah. Well, let's just say that
Ask for honey with your back.
Did they check for leaky gut?
anyways, this dicyclamine is what they prescribed me, which is something I've had before. And unfortunately, I've got 2 left.
Ow.
Yeah. And like I tell Crystal, these, it probably won't be that much longer. I'm going to need to get a refill of my little blue pills.
Oh.
I mean, 'cause they're blue.
Show it to him.
It's kind of a baby blue, but
Wrong blue pills, guys.
See, this whole time that George Strait song, I thought was about a woman. This whole time it was about a baby blue pill. Wow.
yeah, I've got that, and then I'm taking some. Basically, it's what, Tylenol 3.
Codeine, yeah.
Yeah, Tylenol with codeine, and I took 1 of each of these about an hour ago.
Something like that, yeah.
And I'm not out.
No, hand me the. Never mind. I don't see it. No, I just got my full new bottle of my Percocets, and they gave me extra. My pain doctor don't normally do this, and they went, "Oh, you got surgery in 2 days. We're going to give you extra this month."
Here, yeah. Let's, instead of your 30-day supply, they're giving you 60.
No, they give it So instead of, it's still a 30-day supply, but instead of taking it every 6 hours, I'm allowed to take it every 4 hours.
Ah.
He may
Instead of the
done a favor to you.
He shortened the.
I got 100. I got like 160 or 150 this month.
Mater, are you putting on the list everything that you're feeling that is not right? All the symptoms that you're going through?
I tell that to the doctor every single time, and even after having the colonoscopy, that didn't even show anything.
Okay. I will even suggest, if you feel something that probably sounds stupid but explains the idea, write it down, because it's not funny going through this without knowing what's going on.
Like I said, Crystal and I, we've been, talking about it. We've mentioned it to the gastroenterologist.
Yeah, and the ER doctor come that close to getting thrown through a window.
Yeah, and I've got one doctor that I wound up going to, back in May?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to him back in May, and basically the only thing she was concerned about was me quitting smoking. Not really concerned about what's causing the pain and everything I'm having.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first ER doctor, he goes, "Oh, you got what was he called it? That symptom or
the hernia?
No, the doctor at the ER here in Ennis when he.
Oh, IBS.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was asking. Saying I've got IBS, and we actually gone to back to Waxahachie, and the time before the ER doctor, which gave me the good meds, which I'm out of, she's going, "No, you cannot rule it being IBS until you've exhausted all."
Okay.
Gotten everything exhausted as far as determining it, because that's actually, you got process of elimination before determining that.
I thought that you were that process, blood count, like blood, white cells blood count. Did they did that blood test?
They've done that every single time, And the thing about it is, if I had some kind of an infection going on, I know for a fact that the white blood cell count would be high.
Yeah.
Okay, well, undoubtedly it's not, because they're not coming in saying, oh, well, your white blood cell count's high.
Yeah, his count is within range.
Did
All
they
of
ever,
Inflammation,
did they do an
inflammation on the blood
ultrasound
also?
on your abdomen to look for anything?
Do what now?
Did they do it? Did they ever do an ultrasound on your abdomen to look for anything?
The only thing that was done that like that was when I went going to the urologist last week, and they just wanted to check, see how my bladder was, to make sure that it was empty after going and giving a sample. So that's the only thing as far as the ultrasounds ever done.
Oh, see, we were trying to figure
you know what? You're right.
And the urologist, he was basically, looking at the CT scan and everything and going,
You see it?
to be honest, I really don't see a reason
okay.
for you to even be here. And if I want to do exploratory looks,
Like,
it'd be a waste of time.
That's a lot better.
yeah.
And what they suspect you having, ISBN, you told?
Yeah, that was the first doctor.
Okay.
And they didn't even run any kind of test.
Yeah, he pulls on his
poking,
stomach,
right? Except poking
like
me up.
here, and then he moved over here, put on his stomach. Said, oh, got IBS. Exactly, exactly.
No,
That's,
didn't do no blood work, no urine,
no, that's not serious.
no scanning. Didn't do a CAT scan, nothing.
Inflammation on the blood. If they
Anytime
did that test?
with abdominal, they should immediately, any doctor, even a half quack doctor, would have done an ultrasound at this point instead of 5 CT scans. Because what are they going to keep looking at? Your kidneys are fine. We're no kidding. That's what you keep scanning for.
Well, they're checking.
Get an ultrasound going and have an ultrasound tech read it, send it to the doctor with the report, and maybe they might find something.
Yeah. On the blood too, like inflammation, like something that has to do with the immunity system.
It's all dealing with the digestive system, so
They also could be inflammation there. Again, it could
like
be on the blood.
But there was some kind of inflammation. White blood cell count would be up or out of, not within a normal range, and that would be telling them, oh, okay, you've got
something going on.
Got some kind of inflammation going on. Then we would have to look to. They would keep me to run more tests.
But that's why I'm saying it might rule out that they didn't find anything. But if they did ultrasound, they could rule a lot of symptoms out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they really need to do, instead of a CAT scan, do an MRI, because that could get more detailed stuff.
No, but see, now you're talking about nerves and muscle and everything. But what I'm saying is an ultrasound, because it's an abdominal issue, ultrasound would be cheaper and it would be a lot easier and less time, and it would still rule out a whole bunch of things. And then if it come back,
then they can do the endoscopy.
We can't find anything in the ultrasound. Now let's move to the MRI and see if that shows anything. And if that doesn't show anything, then okay, we'll throw our hands up and say you're a medical mystery.
Well, since they've done the colonoscopy, if they can't find anything on an ultrasound, they would need to do an endoscopy. So send the camera down his throat instead of up his bum.
Yep.
I don't want to scare anybody, but I will be honest with this. What's going on here in the U.S. happened when I'm from, like the economic system, and sadly that impacts the services, and other people will want to get out of. If they can get a hold of more money, they will do it if they can. If you suspect of something, be honest and straight. Like, no, you already did this test, because you gotta worry about. They cannot have you rolling around forever.
Yeah, see that doctor at NS that told him he had IBS. We went in mid-May on you,
something like that.
Yeah, and I went in at the end of May because I've got the dates on my prescriptions because of my crochet. I have tendonitis in my elbow and slight in my wrist. Okay, I went to sleep. I was hurting about a 3. I went to sleep, no big deal. Got up about 2 o'clock in the morning. Mother Nature called, took care of her, and I couldn't get back to sleep because every time I moved my arm just like that far,
just a little bit.
I was about to start screaming. Okay, fine. 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, get up. Why? Because you're taking me to the hospital. Oh, you said either you're going to take me to the hospital or you're going to risk me wrecking because I'm driving myself.
I got it.
Yep. Okay, we get there. We have that same idiot doctor. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's better to change it. They are in their ways.
Oh well, I was in too much pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
I normally have what would be considered low blood pressure, about 110 over 65 to 70.
Oh.
That's my normal blood range. That is tipping on the low side. Okay, I'm 186 over 120. Yeah. Oh, well, what do you want to do about your blood pressure? I said, deal with the pain because that's not why I'm here. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, the entire time, all he's doing is talking about my blood pressure. And I'm like, dude, I'm in pain. I'm hurting. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't get to sleep and I'm about to murder someone. Deal with my pain. So I got a shot in each rump. 10, 15 minutes after I got the shots, they took my blood pressure again, 160 over 100. And he said, okay, well, the nurse came in. He said, okay, I got these 2 prescriptions. Now, I am required to ask, but I know you're probably going to tell the doctor, shove it, but he wants to know what you want to do with the blood pressure. I said, I said, the pain level is manageable. It's gone down 20 points across the board. I said, I get home and go to sleep. When I wake up, it'll be back normal. He goes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you gotta sometimes get in character because it's your body.
Well, if I ever go back to the ER, that's the quickest ER to us. If I ever go back, I'm going to look. If he walks in, get me a different doctor.
Yeah,
and they can do that. They have to do that if I request a different doctor.
Take over your phone to the other computer.
What you did?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to the garage. So look for me in a few minutes.
Yeah, I got you. I'll watch the basement.
Yeah, no. What you did, Crystal. Sometimes you gotta be like that because they're not.
It's called advocating for yourself.
Yeah, and I tell about experience because in Puerto Rico, what happened is because of the low money cost, and Puerto Rico is part of the United States for the people who are watching. They were not wanting to do expensive tests, and there were a lot of people with cancer that they had to go with their family members in Florida because they work more fast there, and they were like all of them, the majority of people. Oh, you just come here, and if you pass like a week, you will die of a heart stroke. Or you came in, man, you have cancer. Like all of this nonsense, and all it was because they didn't want to write on the paper, like to do the due diligence and the due testing, and that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing the same when I hear like what you guys talking, like you, Crystal and Mater, you hear like they're rolling around and they're giving you the run around.
Well, see, I'm going to be more than happy if next time we take him in. We have to take him to an ER, and they say do a CAT scan. I'm going to say no, find something else because you've done 4 of them, and they also jacking crap. So
tell them instead of a CAT scan, why don't you go read the full report that's already on file?
No, I'll flat out tell them, no, you're not doing a CT because you've already done 4 of them.
That's
and
why
they're showing Jack and crap because all he's doing is crapping.
Yeah, and tell him
instead of doing that, say just go read the 4 reports and do a due test.
Yeah. And also, I like Mater. I don't like your face. I want him.
Just so you guys know, if there's anybody lurking in chat kind of watching this, the link is pinned. I can have one more person up here. feel free just to pop in. I'll see you and I'll bring you up. So just let you know.
Major, did you say that you recently had a colonoscopy?
Yeah, I had it
Yeah,
done
he
on
mentioned that.
August 28th.
Yeah, he's got videos out of where he had to drink all the.
Right.
Sprite.
He called it drain cleaner.
Yeah, I said okay. It was the first dose of drain cleaner. That was on the 27th.
All
You should
Sprite with
always-
lemon.
You should always be well aware of any change in, health after a colonoscopy, because it's very easy for rips and tears to happen. Going
Hey,
through that
Lorna.
process.
Right.
So that's really what worries me, is because when you have
Have
an
you seen any
injury,
blood?
No, and the thing about it is, ever since before and after the colonoscopy, it's all basically the same thing. I mean, it's like nothing has changed as far as symptoms, everything going on. And I mean, like the last time I was in the ER when they did that CAT scan with the contrast, before going, they actually gave me a shot of morphine. Okay, about
That-
5 minutes after they gave me that shot, that thing had worn off, and I was in pain. Well,
But I don't think you were at the point to get morphine. When I hear
For pain,
this,
yes.
for the pain, yeah, because I mean, I was hurting. I mean, when I say hurting, when I walked in there, it was about, what did I say, about 5?
Yeah.
And
When they gave you a slot, you were 8 verging on 9.
yeah,
okay.
so the pain was going up. And like I said, when I had that CT scan, I mean, I'm feeling it like right in, it was,
Okay, yeah.
but most of the pain has always been like right over in this side. And one of the things is, Crystal knows I can eat. Okay, I mean, I've got an appetite where I can eat. And give you a good example.
I have seen it.
Okay,
Yeah, you guys saw what I used to take out to the garage when I first moved down here. Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't even eat a third of that.
The spaghetti before Crystal came.
yeah,
First,
well,
you bring out a mountain plate.
yeah, well, I'll put like this.
Yeah, I've cut it in less than half.
Right. Well, if anybody's ever been to a Chipotle, okay, Scott, have you ever been to one? Well,
Qdoba is a good substitute.
right.
You might know that.
You get a bowl that's about yay big and about that deep, and they will fill that thing with whatever meat you want, the veggies, all that kind of stuff.
They pile it.
Pardon me, but I think Scott wanted to say something about your case, or you said everything.
oh yeah, I was just saying that colonoscopies can be very dangerous. If they don't,
Right.
if they're not careful about removing the tubes, they can rip and tear stuff on the way out and not see it. And when you rip your intestines, they can. This happened to my cousin right after a colonoscopy. And what happened was the tear that happened ended up, it was pressed right up against his bladder. So it healed with the skin on his bladder. And what it did is it opened up a hole. So there was a free passage from his lower intestines to his bladder. So he had feces coming out his urinary tract.
That's messed up.
It is absolutely deadly and extremely dangerous.
Yeah. But
That's
anyway,
that's no.
right. Well, what I was going to say is, tell a bunch of puppies, when Crystal and I first met, we went out for dinner that night, and we went to Qdoba. Like I said, it's basically the same thing as Chipotle. And I finished my entire bowl. Okay? No problem eating everything. She ate about half. Okay? We actually gone to Chipotle here one night, and I had to force myself delete half of it. That's all I had the appetite for.
It was too sudden. Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's a burger place that we actually went there after I had the colonoscopy, and
Yeah.
I literally had to force myself to finish at least the burgers and not all the fries. Whereas normally, there wouldn't be a piece of food in that basket.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I can, and I really have no appetite. My stomach is not saying, "Hey, you got to eat."
What all did you have today? I know you had the corn dog, 3 corn dogs, and the 1 burrito. What did you have for breakfast?
It was the 2 pieces of bread, 2 slices of cheese, 2 sausage patties, and 2 eggs. That was my breakfast, and that's a small amount for what I normally would eat.
Yeah. What I will normally do in the morning is, the hash browns that they're called potatoes o'brien. They've got the little cubes of hash brown, the peppers, and all that. I will put about this much in a pan, get them going. About 3 or 4 sausage patties because they come pre-cooked, and get those in there. Get it all heated through. I'll take about 6 eggs. Oh, bye, Juan. I think he hit the wrong button. I'll take about 6 eggs, mix them up, and then put it all in there. He will have about 3 eggs worth. I'll have about 2, and I'll give his mom 1. But literally, the serving spoons that you get.
I'm back. Sorry.
That you get at the metal serving spoons, like all the buffet places have. They're like that big around. I would give him 2.5 of those. Okay. Now he can't even eat 1 of those.
Hey, Lorna.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, you come up now. I gotta step to the bathroom, so I'll be back.
Okay.
But that's
hi, Ozzy. Guys, if you don't have Gleason, awesome dude.
Yeah.
From 700, I think we can get him there.
Yep.
He's pretty much pushing almost to what I've got right now. So I think we can get him there. But hi, Miss Lorna. How are you, dear?
I'm doing well. On yourself?
I'm very sore. I'm very faking it till I make it. They did a lot more work on my right side, and the only reason I know that is because I hurt. But they did it because of the pain that was bulging going down my sciatic, my spinal cord on the right side. They had to work more. And now I can't put any pressure on the right side, or I completely fall. Yeah. And when I stand up, I literally am doubled over, looking at my belly button to the point of eye to eye. Before it doesn't hurt, which I know is only going to be a temporary pain, 2 to 3 days. But the problem is when I get home tomorrow, if I do go home, because I haven't pottied yet, they're not going to until that happens. So as much as I
mute her. That fan making a noise.
What? Mute what?
Crystal.
Mute.
I'm hearing that noise is all the. Thank you.
There you go.
That's all the noise. Fan.
Yeah. And so I'm having that issue, but I know it's temporary. But what I was getting at is I have 16 stairs I have to get up to my apartment before I can get in. So if I can't do anything on my right side, I might as well call it stairs. Tomato, potato. It's still 16 things that I've got to play a horizontal challenge. Anyway, so so that's where I'm at right there. Ozzy, welcome, sir. Gleason, get some rest, sir. Have a good night. I'm going to do my best to get you to 700 before I shut this down. I'm going to promote you like a mug.
There's
5
only
people
3 away right now.
go over there and say hello real quick. Because you've been on that for a good month or so. We should be able to get that done.
Days.
5 people away, we should be able to get that done. Especially when you're one of the biggest givers in the coin community. Yeah, we can get that done.
Put some shirts out.
You just got to hook up. Wow. Nurses love you more than me. Of course.
Yeah. Take it easy, Gleason.
I haven't really eaten all day, honey.
I know. I miss him.
Of course they do. Do you know why? Because she is the one going to be dealing with you. When it comes to headaches, the nicer they are to the other caregiver, the one outside the hospital, the better it is.
Later, this is the one time I'm going to smack your wife. Hate when she's right half the time.
I'll take that one.
Go on,
But
rest,
no,
please.
but no, that's where I'm at. That's why I'm sitting like this, and you'll see me, throughout, because I can't sit on my bed right now. I can't put nothing on my back. We've tried with 4 different pillows. We've tried with 1 pillow, 2 pillow. We've done every position that I can muster with time.
Your body will allow you to do.
Yeah, so I know I can lay on my left side to a certain point to get all that off of the right side up in the air to where it's not. But then the issue I'm having is, since the incision's new, is I can feel the staples or something not tearing or anything.
Pulling.
I can feel, pulling. So then I get pain.
Yeah. Because it's just like a runner going out there, and all of a sudden he's got a Charlie horse. Because that's what your back's doing. Because it's trying to do this to heal, but you've got the stitches and staples in the way, so it's working around it.
And if I put pressure on it, then I get those going into my back with all of
Yeah.
I think we need to get you like a spa mattress when you're laying down with the hole showing your face.
No, he needs a hammock so he can lay on his stomach and then just be held up in the air.
Oh, a hammock. Oh, I love those things.
Well, see, this is another reason I wanted to go home. I will show it tomorrow. I'll take a picture and I'll put it on Facebook tomorrow. But I have a really, really huge circle round chair, and it's like the ones that you've seen before, but this one, the cushioning on it is like that thick or not thicker.
Okay.
And when it's going to be my recovery chair. It's basically Miss Money's chair, but because when I sit on it, the top part of my back hits it, but all the rest of my back is just in open air.
Is it a Papazon? They're made out of like bamboo and wicker.
No, but it's not. It's that kind of a style, but it's not a Papazon. But
Okay.
it's that kind of a design.
I'll be honest. I want to get my stash of blankets done, and I want to hang a Papazon up in the living room and just throw blankets in it.
Right.
Because your nephew, if I got that done, he would come in, crawl in, and we wouldn't find him for a week.
Right, he really would.
Yeah.
I agree with what Ozzy says. Take your time, baby steps.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, Ozzy. But the problem is, even the baby step, I can't even get to a comfortable position to where I can just stay put and make everybody else do everything for me. I can't even get that position right now. So we're not crawling. We're tummy crawling at this point.
Oh, you're doing the army crawl.
We're doing the army crawl.
Ah, there it is.
But your personality is there. Your energy is there, which is the most important thing.
But Miss Lorna, I understand it's 5 o'clock in the morning for you. So are you up really late or up really early?
It's 4 a.m. and I'm up really early.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 8 hours ahead of me. That's right, 4 a.m.
Wow.
You're up for it.
And I know exactly the pain you're feeling because I go through it myself, e.g., while I'm awake.
So,
Yeah.
well,
You just
the
haven't had the surgery.
only thing, like I've said, is I know, this is just temporary. It's not I got to live with this
Yes.
pain. It's just the temporary. It'll heal pain, and then I'll be.
You will get there. It will just take time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all it's going to be. And
but it'd be worth it in the long.
it'll be
long
worth it run for sure. They say patience is a virtue, but
I'm just hoping that your missus has got broad shoulders because you're going to be snappy
Oh, she's
all
dealt
the
with it
time.
before.
No, she's got 14 pieces of cast iron. So if I get 2 out of hand,
She might be using it.
well, my mother literally said, quote and unquote, before we even got married, honey, I raised him. You're going to need this. Thanks, Mom. Love you. Thanks. She's like,
Is-
I want you here. I'm like, wow.
That was a favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so money. So basically, okay, you got 14 pieces now. So within the next 2 weeks, you'll only be down to about 10 or 12 pieces.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, that was like that. Well, guys, I will be jumping out
Okay.
if
All
you
right.
let me. I just want to say goodbye to y'all, and thankfully, I'm glad to see you, Money, and that you're doing good and recuperating. And best of wishes, and hope to later that they find out what is going on with you, and they stop circling around. And Lorna, Crystal, Scott, was a pleasure to meet you, Mater, and lastly, Money. Thank you so much.
Hey,
And I will see you next time.
you are welcome on my channel, either one of my
Thank you.
channels, any time, day or night. Welcome anytime.
Thank you. God bless people.
God bless you.
Later.
If anybody wants, I know I don't pay for StreamYard right now because I'm not, doing the buying and selling, as you guys know. So Ozzy, if you want, you can feel free. If you want to come up, feel free. Or somebody wants to grab a link. I have a spot now. So.
Sweet Pea, if you're tempted to hit him, don't use the good cast iron. Use the crappy skillets you use every day. That way you dent and ding them and you can repair them. But hammers are.
How am I supposed to win the bet?
Oh, I better that she can't break a cast iron over my head. What was I thinking?
Okay, see, I didn't know about the bet. She can win that easy.
This was months ago before I was still thinking before thinking, and I did that, and now she's trying to figure out how to get like the small little egg pen and break it upside my head. Like, wow.
It's all in the wrist.
Oh, that's right. No, if you can just break a piece of cast iron by hitting something, I owe you, what is it, $500 or $1,000? Something like that. Don't give her no ideas. All y'all better be done.
Okay, then you want to go to Harbor Freight. They have a 3-piece set. It's a little bit crappier.
How do I remove her? Oh my goodness!
I'll give you my phone number later.
Hey.
Okay.
You don't have your phone number. You have Sweet Pete's phone number? You and Mater should have Sweet Pete's phone number.
I don't.
I know I've got yours because you normally are the one calling me.
Well, it's just fair. I got not my sweetheart. You should have Sweet Pete's.
Oh, no, but I have one I need to delete.
Okay.
The only SU, which her first name is search with those 2 letters, in here is someone that's been a witch.
Oh, that person.
Yes.
All right. So what I want to do is after the stream, guys, so you can put it in whenever. I'm just going to send it to both of your messengers, her phone number. So,
Okay.
All right.
That way you guys can, instead of doing, you just copy and paste it or whatever. And do
Hi,
it.
Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Hi, Anna. Yeah, like I said, I got one more spot. Anybody feel free. I pinned the link. And anytime I pin the link, it's open invitation.
Right up there.
Yep, it's somewhere.
It's pinned right up to the top of the stream.
And Miss Lorna, I want to say I'm sorry. Miss Money's been crying all day about it, but I want to say sorry that our Harry Potter friendly giant passed away today. Or yesterday. Yeah. So,
What was today?
well, for her, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. For her, it's yesterday. Remember, she's in UK.
Yeah, it's already Saturday. It's Saturday for her.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning for her. It's still Friday night for us. It's only 8 p.m. for us. It's 10 o'clock for Mater, and I don't know where Scott is.
Tulsa.
Oklahoma?
Oh,
It's
so
10
it's
o'clock. 10 o'clock his time.
Do what, baby?
Well, I
Where
lived
does-
straight south of you. I was in Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you kept going south another hour to Chickasha. That's where I was born.
Nice.
And see, that's how you know it's 8 o'clock my time, because my Bible just went off. My nightly verse.
Crystal, do you
We
know how Cajun is?
For Wonka.
He's out. He's actually back home. They sent him home with a prescription for $150 worth of meds.
And they did the surgery, and
His
it is still inflamed, but they can't do anything about it right now.
yeah.
That's why Cajun's not here, because I forgot about that. So his butt's passed out somewhere, hopefully.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's still on the wait and see if everything can calms down enough to be able to get in there and do stuff.
So they didn't give him the surgery yet?
Yeah, they did the surgery. They took some stuff out. I guess the remainder of the ductwork going from the gallbladder down. So they got that out, but they didn't do anything on the pancreas. Yeah.
Well, they couldn't because it was inflamed. So
But well,
so they sent him home and said, here's pills, take rest or whatever, and we'll check on you in a few days.
Yep.
But I mean, that's what. If they can't do anything because it'll hurt them more than, yeah, I don't want them working on me either.
Yeah. Hey, sweetie, you need to do something with the laptop, because still getting some of that sound effect from the fan. Probably the overhead.
Well, fan, AC. Give me a second.
Here.
I've got up like this, the whole time since, she was living up there in Oklahoma, she'd gone to Norman for the Renaissance Festival over there. And I asked her, I says, well, have you ever been over to the castle? She goes, the what? I said, the castle. She goes, where? I said, in
Muskogee.
Muskogee, yeah.
And I actually took her up there this year for her birthday, because the last weekend they had it was on her birthday.
Awesome.
Yep.
Now, I do know if I had this surgery done and I was already living in Texas, I would have bribed not my sweetheart or Mater for a Whataburger.
I would have gone and got it.
Yep.
He's fine. He's fine. He's thinking food. He's fine.
He'll be fine. But I would have gone and got you one, and I would have gone and got you a Wendy's burger, because to me, Wendy's makes everything slide because of grease.
I don't care for Wendy's too much. I try not to eat their burgers. If I get something from Wendy's, it's usually chili or something. Or
Frosty. I get their Frosty.
We got snack. We got chips, donuts. We got pickles. We got tortilla chips. We got candy. My God, what'd you do? Rob the store?
She does like me.
Oh,
When
Yeah.
you grabbed everything.
4 o'clock in the morning, and there's like he's saying donuts, candy. Yeah. Billy, I can fall out of love with you, mate. I tell you.
Yeah, I have. They have boxes that if she likes fruit fruit gummy snacks, she needs to get now because there are 15 pouches in a box where normally for the box of donuts you have, they only have 6 in a box.
Yeah, I was
I have.
reading this thing, and I don't mind talking about any subject on this channel, so y'all know that. And it's pretty sad, and this really doesn't have anything to do with religion or politics, but well, religion in a way for me, but it's just really sad that um, a lot of parents this year for Halloween are not going trick or treating or things of that nature because of there's been so many reports of two different things. One, um, edible gummies going to get passed out to kids,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and fentanyl candy going to get passed out to kids.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
they're going to start early to get people hooked.
a lot of parents are just wanting to just go buy them a big bag of candy and just
Okay, if they want to take them out to
yeah.
a if they want to take them out to a safe place, go to an organized trunk or treat.
Well,
Go to your churches.
that's what we're
If,
doing.
yes,
Our church is doing a trunk or treat and a game. And with the staples in my back, I'm gonna
yes.
be sitting there in a chair, and I'm gonna be handing the candy while Kiki's doing the back and forth, and then Miss Money is gonna be. And what they don't know, what people in town don't realize, the bad ones, is we've got 20 undercover narcotic
That stop right
detectives that
there.
are going to
Yeah,
uh,
we've got them as
if,
well.
if parents want, even though 9 churches are getting together and doing this out in a big parking lot with
Mm-hmm.
games, activities, there's going to be mechanical bull, it's going to be just going all out. You're crazy. But there's going to be a station set up, and we'll go through the candy for you if you don't feel it's still safe
Mm-hmm.
for parents. And the people going through it are going to be the detectives.
See, we have all the candy that's going to be given out for us has been donated or bought by the church, and
Yeah,
it will be taken straight. Like, go to Walmart and you see the displays that are $5.95, and there's 20, 24, 48 bags. They'll just grab boxes like that,
that's
and they'll
what
bring them back.
our church did. And we've got 3 brand new 33-gallon trash cans full of just candy that they just
Mhm.
went and grabbed, boxes of all the bags and everything, and went and dumped it in and went to the self checkout and scanned off the candy. And so the church
Yeah.
bought, and all the churches are doing that. So that way, if
It's
it's not
safe.
safe, it came straight from the store. It didn't come from somebody else to do anything with it. So,
I wish our churches would do something like that. They
Yeah.
don't do anything for the kids.
Yeah, I had one when my kids were little. We quit going when Chris was 10. I think he was about 7 at the time. I had a PT Cruiser. I popped it up. I tacked a flat sheet to it, and the pastor of my church and the head of BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse, they came by with a dolly with cases of candy. And literally, they popped open about three cases and threw it in my car. And I had the little Dove chocolate pieces, and they were loose in the box. There were not bags of Dove. There were single pieces of Dove. So I had roughly about 60 pounds of Dove chocolate bites thrown in my car. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's what I'm looking at.
And literally, my kids would go home with a laundry basket full of candy and stuffed animals, you name it. Do we want to know what you're looking at?
Money might.
Are you on that auction site again?
Of course he is.
Do I need to tell Christopher to shut off the internet so that you do not get on that site anymore?
No, we're just going to play a new game later. What are you buying me?
I don't
Nothing
know.
because he's too broke, and until he buys me a ring, he ain't buying you nothing.
Well, it is another. Hey, I will say this: it is another $100 bill.
I mean, I'm okay with a $100 bill. No, because then no, but Miss Money's playing with her. Will you stop playing my camera?
Hey,
On Miss
it's,
Money.
First National Bank of McKeesport, Pennsylvania. And it looks like it's got, I don't know if it's serial 1235 or if this is serial 2222. But
How much they ask for it? And what year is it?
1902.
Okay.
Current bid is $1,050.
And unfortunately, there's still money to be made on it.
Yeah.
I know, like Great Scott and a few others are, and I don't want to speak for him because he's right there. But there's some that don't get into currency too much. But yeah, but right now, I'm going to tell you what. I would get more into the collectible stuff versus the metal right now, because the collectible stuff is where you're going to get your money back a lot quicker right now, because your metals, buy metals if you just want to save them. But if you're buying metals, resell them, don't buy metals.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Huh?
So what would you say this bill is worth then? I mean, it's up like this. It definitely would not bring a VF20.
Well, then if that's the case, then they might be overshooting it.
Yeah, because I can definitely see some creases in it. Definitely looks like one corner is ripped on it.
No, back away.
Oh, he's got to back away. He doesn't have the money for it.
But I know, because even a dealer, nope.
Not if it's ripped, and a lot of dealer wouldn't.
Even with a small serial number like that, honestly, we'd probably top dollar. We'd probably offer you $700.
Yeah, it's got that rip. There goes half the value on it.
Sell it for $800, but we'd probably take $775 for it. In all honesty, so they've got that way over.
Maybe $750, depends upon the area.
Yeah, I mean, you could say $800 if you're in that state, but out here in Arizona, it'd probably be $750, $775.
Right.
I'd make $50 to $75 on that stupid thing. So
even people in the UK wouldn't pay prices like that for that.
Yeah, even Great Scott over there going, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Right, because right now I'm probably not going to be able to find anything comparable to what I found before. That I got lucky on.
Really?
Well, I'm gonna head out, y'all. All the talk of food has got me hungry, and I haven't had dinner yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Give you a hint. Anytime you come up on Money's or you come up on Mater's stream, which he does 7 o'clock on Monday and Wednesday, there will be food talk.
Food talk.
So make sure you eat or have it in front of you.
Right. Bring snacks.
Yep.
Yeah. Bring supplies.
Right.
Because if he's back working, I bring dinner out to him.
Yep.
Nice. Love you, Money. I'm so glad to see you on the other side of this. I know it's just going to get better and better, man.
Hey, Scott, thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate it. And I'm going to do my best to, if you're going to be there, I'll try to do my best to swing by early trade day, and I'll try to swing by and say hi to EC's channel too tomorrow.
That would be cool. It'll make everybody's day, man. It really will.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, even if it's just a quick hi.
Pop in chat. Hi, bye.
Yeah.
I got the stage for 5 minutes just to let everybody know what's going on, and then I'll go lay down. But that's what I'm gonna do.
It's so awesome.
Or the sprinkle up.
But have a good one, Scott. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye, Scott. It
Good
was
night,
nice
all.
seeing you.
It was nice seeing you too. Take care later. Lorna, bye.
There's Miss Money.
Hey, Money.
Yeah.
1878 8-tail feather Morgan.
In an MS63, I'm going to go off I'm going to go off a PCGS slab MS63, about 225. If it's
Okay.
raw, 8-tail feather, depending on what the chatter is on the cheek, no more than $80. Actually, no. In today's Morgan market, you're probably about 120.
Well, they got an 1878 S and then 1878 8-tail feather.
Yep.
Current bid right now is $125.
Oh, I
Here
would
you go,
get
Lorna.
quickly,
Um,
depending on condition, though. If they're
Oh.
slick, obviously not.
Oh no! I mean, I'm seeing details in the hair and stuff like that.
So then, yeah, I would do it because I would get the 120 back just for the 8-tail feather. Then the other one is just gravy.
It's gonna make Crystal upset.
No, because Mater don't have the money for this. He's still catching up on all his bills. He's just looking.
You're encouraging it.
I'm trying to encourage Mater to get a ring for Crystal so he could buy me $100 bill. But Mater ain't budging on either one. See, you go here going. But Mater's got to catch up on all his bills first before he puts a ring on it or anything else he does to it. So
Yeah. Because one thing I got to do is I got
dang it.
Crystal is gonna be
Well,
embarrassed when you get
one
it.
bill I got to get caught up on is on the bike.
Oh, is that what you're behind on the bike?
Everything.
That's one of them. Yeah.
His mother is paying the household bills, so we don't have to worry about that.
So you pay the car insurance, truck, bike, blah blah blah.
Yeah. The truck is up to date, but they are the tags need to be up to date.
I was going to ask you, did you ever figure out anything with the insurance company yet over that?
They tried to send it to Dennis, Texas, with the D.
Okay, they do know it's called Ennis, right?
That's what I told her. She goes, "Yeah, let me get a hold of department. We'll get it sent out." I was like, "Okay."
Do you know how
But-
much you're getting for it to get it done? Or?
I've been told 3 different amounts, so when it shows up.
And they actually closed the case out without doing really an investigation because they were saying it was basically a she said situation.
And they closed it out in May without ever talking to me. The only reason I got a hold of the person that was over my case was because I threatened to take her to the Better Business Bureau as a sorry representative of her biz job. I literally left that on a voicemail. Hi, Elton Jones.
Hi, Elton. How you doing?
But I had to leave that on a voicemail, and she called me at 8 o'clock the next morning. I said, "What the heck is the status on this?" "Oh, well, we've been, no, nobody's got a hold of me. Nobody's done anything until today. So you need to start talking and tell me what the is up."
Yeah, because
She
we
didn't
got
like that.
right because we got to have the money in order to buy the taillight lens and everything, so the truck can be able to pass inspection.
Yep.
Then get tagged on it.
And he's going to buy the lens, and we're going to get it fixed. And get it in, and get the lens, get it inspected, and everything.
Elton, I'm in the hospital, obviously, but that everybody knows my back surgery that we've been talking about for a hot minute since February. With everything going on, it finally came to pass today. But I'm sore. It's a new kind of pain, but hanging in there for sure. So, I decided to go live because I promised everybody I would go live sometime today, just to let everybody know that. But I'll be there at trade day in the morning, early trade day, and then with EC, just real quick to say hi, let everybody know how I'm doing, and then I'll probably just go lay down. But that's what's going to be.
Go pass out again. Take
Up
take
high.
take meds. Yeah, yeah. Like she was just saying, take the pain meds, go high, and
Go hi, good night,
Yep.
and love y'all. Good night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm out of work for 2 weeks, so when I start feeling a little better, hopefully by next, probably not this Monday, Mater. I'll do my best to be on yours, but hopefully by next Wednesday I should be able to sit back in my chair and chit chat
Okay.
with you for a little bit on
no
yours.
problem. Yeah, we've been missing you on the street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
no,
like,
I've been
"Where's
missing-
money? Where's money?"
I've been missing Cajun because even with all this pain, I go to Cajun's, I go to yours. I haven't even been showing up, popping in to say hi at the flea markets or the midweeks or even trade days. I've been keeping it really light. And now that driving for AAA, driving 65 hours a week, my YouTube had to go take second to third nature, for a while.
Oh yeah. I'll be honest. I'm half tempted for Uber.
Yeah, because, as everybody knows, we're trying to save up a lot of money so we can actually move out to Texas and start a whole new life. So thanks to Mater and Steely Skyder. And if Miss Lorna lets me, I'll see if she would to save an extra couple of thousand and see about Lorna. I love you. Want to come to the U.S. and say hi? I'll fly you down.
You'd love to.
I would, but I can't.
Yep.
We'll go to her.
No, no
I-
money. No money would
Yeah.
let me come over. Health is Papa dump on that.
Well, and then also been with Cajun and everything too. He might be up there for a weekend, they said, and helping me and Mater once we have the plumbing done and electrical running through, or before the electrical. But he said he'd come up and swing a nail gun and help frame up too. So.
Oh, and by the way, something just reminded me. I saw on that website, they actually had something on there. It's like, damn, this might be something money might be interested in. How about lots and lots of rolls, probably 60 different rolls of linoleum you can pick up for like $25, $30.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad because we're thinking of linoleum hardwood anyway. But remember what I said is when it comes to the flooring, we're going to buy it through Lowe's or Home Depot, because Lowe's is probably where I want to go through, because for an extra $300, they're going to do all the flooring, installing carpet, runners, whatever we want for an extra $300, and they're going to bring out a 12-guy crew and knock it out in 8 to 10 hours. So
yeah, well, like I said, I looked at these and they were all different patterns, and I think about 5 or 6 I saw had wood, not wood grain, but a wood design to them.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but if it's rollout linoleum, that's not what he wants right now.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, it's honest. And then all I know is that with Bella, the little black dog, she does shed black hair. So I do want darker carpet.
Yes.
And we do want the darker hardwood linoleum flooring. Not black, but we're going to want a dark brown to where it's not easily seen. We're not going to want the light cream color where you see a little black hair on the carpet or something.
Yeah, you don't want this color on your floor because your dog doesn't match.
Color, but not with her.
Well, they've got one. I was going to say they've got one on here. Let's see. It's 450 square feet.
Yeah. Now you might have this color as like an accent rug, like your inside trim and stuff around your blinds.
Right.
Or one just off the kitchen to go with your countertops and stuff like that. and to go with the bed linens and on the floor and in the bathroom and stuff like that.
And that's where the ladies are going to have fun because they're going to be, my honey's going to be going, honey, what? I need your credit card. What? I got to go buy all the stuff.
Well, the first thing you're going to do is we're going to get the furniture in the house. We're going to have, as you're coming before, when y'all guys get the house there, she and I are going to go to Walmart, Lowe's, wherever. We're going to go get sheet shopping. That's the first thing we're going to do.
I want to come. Someone's going to have to video it.
We will. We'll put it up.
If you can't come over, I will make sure that not my sweetheart.
Send me a back link to StreamYard and I'll come
has you on
with
a
you.
Zoom call or something while they're walking around going, what you think, Lorna, this one or this one or this?
Yeah, especially since you and Miss Money are extreme Harry Potter fans. I'm a Harry Potter fan, but you guys are more into it than I am.
You say Harry Potter, you just jumping up and down for joy, huh?
I need my giant back.
You need your what? Or your giant back?
Sorry.
You the giant teddy bear? Well, unfortunately, I'm sure his wife thought so too.
He was huge. He was huge. Even when he took those shoes off, he was huge.
Yeah. Now see, once she gets out here and we get everything set up, she and I can go to Hobby Lobby and we can buy the stuff to make her a homemade Hagrid teddy bear. And we can buy the stuff to get his hairy coat.
I think we do.
Can it be life size?
Yeah, you just said life size.
We if you want to make it as tall as I am, yeah, that's fine. Because he was my
now
house.
that you did that, me and Mater are going to be like, got it. Hobby Lobby first. Y'all are going to get the appliance second.
No. Hobby Lobby, and this will be a personal shopping, and it will come after we have the house set up, because we're going to have to set up my sewing machine in your living room. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's fine.
Because for that big, yeah, he's going to be made in the house he lives in.
I'm gonna soak.
All right, we need to make two, and then send one to Lauren in a big box.
He did no.
No, it'll probably be cheaper.
Oh wait, I forgot she's in London. Send in a box that big.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not in London, but I'm not that far away from London. And no. You need a more. The price of your house is going to be the price you're going to send that to me. No.
Okay, we will make sure to get enough extra to make a small one, and he won't be that little. Okay, she's wanting one that's 6 foot tall, so she needs minimum for the head. She needs a minimum of about 1.5 yards of material. For the body, she needs about 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the arms and everything.
I don't know what you look like more. A little kid that just got the jackpot candy at Halloween, showed up at the Christmas tree and went, "Whoa, they're all for me." So, I wish she would go on camera just to see how giggy she is right now.
Well, now see,
I can imagine.
By the time we go to buy all this, she'll know enough crochet that if she wants, she can make her own.
It's Ashley.
Because I have patterns for teddy bears, and I will help her work through step by step by step.
Yeah, because one thing that she was going to do until she met you guys was she's like, I'm going to have to go to, because there's nothing wrong with it, but she thought that her only way to do anything like this was Harry Potter, Build-A-Bear.
No.
Now you can still go there to Build-A-Bear and get the 12-ounce bear, no problem.
It's cheaper if Crystal makes it.
That's why I'm saying now that she has Crystal, instead of the
Sorry, Crystal.
bear, she can get the 6-foot bear.
Yeah. Now if she wants the 6-foot bear, she's going to be running into about $40 a yard.
I'm already budgeting all this.
Okay.
And I'm already budgeting an extra $5,000 on top of what she hasn't thought of that I've already been thinking of when it comes to certain home decor stuff like this.
Yeah. Well, we get that one fixed up. We get him back to square, so he's even on money and stuff. He and I are going to go to one of the bigger cities and go to the garment districts. Hi, Purge Patrol.
Hi, Purge.
Hey, Purge.
And I mean, if nothing else, I will go hunting fabric. And if I have to buy a bolt of it, I'll buy a bolt. And yeah.
And whatever's left over, you just keep for whatever projects later down the road.
Harry Potter stuff.
Make more Harry Potter stuff. What?
I heard that clearly.
Mater and Crystal don't have any idea how much I love Harry Potter.
No, they will once they start unloading the U-Haul, and half of it's full of totes of Harry Potter. Well, we're not talking the 10-gallon totes. We're talking the 30-gallon totes.
Oh, have you? Yeah, my yarns.
She's got some that are what 40 gallon or 50, something like that.
55-gallon.
Yeah, 55 gallon full of yarn.
Which tomorrow you are going to help me rearrange my yarn room again because I got that shelf in.
Yeah.
Hey, I got.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I've been wanting to say this for like the last 30 minutes and I got sidetracked. So Mater, that new tool that took a table, I really like my new toy.
Oh, you'll like the other toy better.
I didn't know you got a new toy.
He got
I did
two.
in your garage. I don't know how they got the shipping right.
Hey, it doesn't have your name on it, that's for sure.
It's because they sent it there because they know that we're going to be moving there in 2 years.
Oh, so it was they were playing ahead of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give them plenty of time to break it in before I get to see it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't have to do the breaking
Well,
in.
it might be broke by the time you get here then.
Well, now see, the other one is still in a box in the living room, and my adult cat, who sheds hair like your dog, she likes that box.
Yep.
I have a question, and I'm not trying to ask what it is or anything, but is it the same size or bigger?
Hi, Raging Cajun. Well, the jointer is long. This is more square,
Okay.
but roughly the same.
I just didn't know if it was like a screwdriver set or if it was a great big something.
No, it's big.
Hey, Ray,
Raging Cajun, congratulations on your first live. Sorry I missed it.
I missed it.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
I had a notification about 5 hours after he went live.
But Raging, I pinned the link there for you, buddy. It's pinned if you want to hop up.
Yes, Miss Susie. How are you?
Hey, Money, I feel like this toy number 2, I'll have to run electric over for it. So
yeah. 220 or 110?
110.
No, I'd rather he run 220 over there.
It doesn't take 220.
Yeah, but some of your stuff will.
Not yet.
He's just saying by the time I get out there, it will.
Well, up like this. If things go the way it's supposed to, I'll have to run all new wire out to the wash house into that breaker box sub panel. Because what I've got run now isn't going to be able to handle the amperage.
Wow.
Are you good?
And one item is, if I do it, which would be a few years, would be the
Click on
that welder I've got.
I need you to move the mouse to click on to bring them up.
Yeah, your back is extremely hurting. Mine is just twisted. But I did that last night.
Whoa, it's dark.
Yep.
What gave you that idea?
I don't know. Me driving, maybe.
That's a possibility.
Yep.
So
But no,
roundabout, where you at?
I am in Texas, down here heading southbound on US 59 in no man's land service area. So if I drop out, you know why.
Yeah, if you drop out, we'll just keep bringing you up. No biggie.
but money, I will say this. That side of the garage is going to be for woodworking only.
Now, are you going to fix the door to where behind you, or like you can? You said something about maybe. I don't know if you decide where the plastic is. Were you going to fix that to where you could bring on that side of it, bring cars in, or you just going to just keep working on them outside?
Be right back, making a coffee.
Okay.
Cars are actually going to have to be worked on outside because one thing that I want to do, once I got that side set up and over here, back there where that door is, I'm going to bring in something I've got in my other garage, bring it in here, and once that's done, that's all going to be walled up, permanent.
I was going to ask if you were making that a fabrication side, but
This side over here will be doing metal work. Yeah.
and then are you still going? Are you going to start going live from the wood side or where you're at?
No. Hopefully by the time I get through all that, it'll be over there with the toolbox to deal with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm still working. I gotta get back to working on that stuff too.
But no, I'll give a little bit more further explanation of the live stream last night. So everybody don't feel bad that y'all missed it. It was kind of a spur of moment thing. It wasn't really planned. I did it from my phone to see if StreamYard will let me do it from my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, but so far so good. We'll have other live streams, more planned out live streams in the future.
All right, good.
Yeah, it kicked me off your channel, so that's how come I didn't get a notification.
It's supposed to.
Why did it kick you off?
I was subscribed to your channel, and then because I hadn't commented on your videos, I've liked them and everything, but it said, you're gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's okay. I got it fixed.
Yeah, that's YouTube for you. They did quirky things.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Rayton's dark. Oh, never mind. He's driving. As he said that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, you're really dark.
Uh-huh.
Must mean the wife's asleep.
Yep. Wife's asleep back there.
So where are you headed to?
Laredo.
Again?
Yeah, like always. We haven't been down here in over a week, so I mean.
Raging, do you have dedicated runs, or you just go wherever?
We just pretty much go wherever. This company's dedicated runs are a joke.
All right, so once you pick up that load and everything in Laredo, you go take it
It's gone the 40 by
back up
10.
to Wisconsin.
Damn.
Let's see. We picked this one up that we're taking down to Smithville, Tennessee, early this morning, or early yesterday morning, whatever you want to call it. Drop this one sometime tomorrow. We pick up another one, not in Laredo, but we deadhead up to Austin to pick up something. I guess a show got over with up there somewhere. We're picking up lighting equipment and stuff like that to take it back to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Are you company or owner operator?
Owner.
Do you make more money as an owner, or would you benefit more as a company guy?
That's a good question.
Well, yes and no.
Well, it was a
The yes part, it's very, very profitable. But no, because we have to handle our own maintenance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because the fuel alone, I mean,
Well, the customer pays part of the fuel bill. I mean, we still got to come up with a little bit of it, but other than that, it's the truck made around 400,000 miles last year. We don't know what it made this year so far, but we'll find out.
That's a nice little chunk of change.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
we
how
might
much of that went back into it in repairs and gas, and then supplies while they're on the road?
I think we've seen around 180,000 of it that went into our pocket.
And then that paid for storage and rent and everything for the house and
Sure.
food and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, that went for bills.
CHOR. Yes.
Still ain't bad though.
No,
No.
it's not bad. But
So,
See, like we've been back on the road for about a week and a half now. Before we got back on the road, we just sunk $5,500 into the truck for maintenance.
Jeez.
What all did you have to have done to it?
tires.
Yeah, 3-axle alignment, new steer tires, hub bearing, DEF system needed to be treated. Then they had to take the big filter out, get it burned, all the particles burned off of it. Reverse light, I took care of the airlines.
So do you go to Freightliner to get your stuff done, or you go to Independent, or I don't even know what you drive, KW or
Volvo?
are you a Volvo?
Yeah, this is what the wife wanted. This is what she got.
Are
Gotta
you
keep her happy.
Are you thinking about getting a second truck and then you two go one truck apiece, or that is too much?
No. A team truck is more profitable than a solo. This truck could be fully paid off by Q3 of next year.
Okay.
nice.
And how long have you had it?
Now that I got watered down too.
Going on 3 years.
Nice.
Where are you at with mileage? Because I know 100,000 miles is just breaking it in. So
We're at 465,000 miles. We've put some mileage on this thing.
Yeah, that's quite a bit right there.
We've already had the we already had the overhead done twice. And that's about $2,000 to get that done by itself.
Wow.
wow.
Yep. It's not cheap for the upkeep on one of those rigs.
Now, half of the drive tires back there will cost you around $4,000.
Wow.
That's just for 4 of them. The steers, they cost us around $1,000, and we still got 4 more tires to get replaced.
Before you sit down.
And how many miles you get out of a tire on that?
Well, got a lot to taking part of that. Where you're going, if you're traveling on really hot terrain, that takes wear and tear on tires. If you're running over curves, if you're pretty much just keeping it on the road, you're not bumping into anything with the tires, you're not doing anything wrong to the tires, you can get 400,000 miles out of a tire.
Damn. I know they got a lot of tread on. Uh-huh.
That's what that's for.
Oh, it's in here.
But I have seen videos of trucks going down the road, and all of a sudden they got a blowout. And when those things go, they go.
The steers are the most. Oh, well, yeah, the steers are the most dangerous tires you can have a blowout on. They've got the most restrictions on steers that you have to follow.
Like what?
Super singles are the second worst to blow. 'Cause if you blow a super single, you're done. You can't move that truck.
What's a super single?
One tire on one rim on one axle.
Instead of having the two tires, it's one that goes up in. Yeah, you've had that blow before.
I've had a super single blow on me.
Yeah. You said you told them to change it, and they said no, it'll be fine, and it blew before you got like 20 miles down the road or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It took, you know, those snow chain boxes that are hanging on the back of a semi? The ones with the arms coming up and the snow chains are wrapped around them? It took those arms completely, bent them down completely. It almost took out my side skirt. Luckily, it didn't take out the fuel tank hanger. So it did some damage.
Oh, yeah. And you said whoever the tech was ended up losing his job over it.
Yep. Because it cost the company.
He's getting into that dead zone.
Yep.
He'll be back in a minute.
Can y'all not hear me?
You're cutting in and out, Regent. We heard you that time, but you're getting into a dead zone. So if you drop, I'll bring you right back up. So.
Yeah, we didn't hear how much it cost the company because right then is you said it cost the company and then you died.
Yeah, that dead zone.
Hey, Lady Bluegrass.
There it is.
Hi, Lady Bluegrass.
And he is roboting.
Raging, you're roboting. You can hear us. And Lady Bluegrass, welcome. Sorry, I'm cutting fruit right now.
Healthy snack.
I wanted a peach and she wanted an apple. So.
Is there any fruit that gives you the runs?
Besides prunes?
All of it.
Well, that may help with your having to go.
That's why well, basically one that'll I think I seen it. Hey, late night. I got the link pinned, guys. If you guys wanted to come in, just click on it. We'll get you up. But the one that does it more than anything else, which is one of my favorites, is apricots.
Ooh, I would be pissed if that happened with me and apricots. I don't eat them that often, but.
Right. Yeah. So if anybody wants to come on up, feel free. It's open invitation. Back surgery finally happened, guys. So now it's just a new type of pain, but
For being as young as you are, you've got a lot going on.
What's up, late night? Well, hopefully you get a chance to do like what I did earlier, except not as many times. That way you can get home and get comfortable.
all right. EC was in here earlier tonight. Bull, he didn't come up, but and then Great Scott was in here. Ozzy, Anna, there's been a few coming in.
Yep.
I appreciate it, Lady Bluegrass. Thank you so much, hon. But yeah, so just recovering from the back surgery now to where I can get back to being the money maniac that we all love and hate at the same time.
Still love you the way you are.
Yep.
Pain or whatever. Still love you the way you are.
Pain,
You're still
pain
a
in the
pain
butt.
in the You're still a pain in my bum, but you're all right.
Yeah, you may be a pain in the bupkis, but you're still a good guy.
Yep.
Can I have it?
I'm
Oh,
meeting
cup salt.
Cash Money, Silver Stacky, Kentucky John, and Shelby, and I'm so excited. Oh wow! I can't stand money, but Billy is an all. I can't stand money maniacs, but Billy is an all right guy. Yeah, you know that money guy, man. Dude, he's right up there with that William guy. I can't stand that guy.
I can't believe
Keeps drinking all my stuff, eating all my food. Then the money guy, he keeps selling all my silver. That crack.
And he stole your wife.
Yeah. He stole my wife.
And Billy, the one thing
sells my silver, takes my wife, eats my food, and
hey, Billy, and the one thing I don't like about money is the fact is he keeps selling me crap from the Royal Mint.
I've got 2 things coming from the Royal Mint.
Yeah, but I was told these things are going to be MS 69 or 70 and come back MS 61.
Yeah, they came back all over. I don't know how that happened. They came back all over the place, man.
One Chris has received already, so hopefully I will get that Sunday. And the second one we're still waiting for. But as soon as I do them, I'm going to upload videos. It's the new coins that's come out.
Hey, Lorna, here's something that I'm kind of curious about. And haven't got anybody to answer it yet. Okay, I know on the 50p, 2008 was the last year for Britannia. As side. But they say that part way through 2008, and then that's when the Shield took over. So, did they mint 2008 Shield 50p's for circulation? Because one thing I looked up, they said yes, but nobody is saying yes on that or not. Because I did a Google search on it, and they did say, yeah, there are 2008 Shield 50p's.
Yeah, but are they only in sets, or were they?
No, they were supposed to be for circulation.
Oh.
I know 9, 10, 11, 16, and 18 were NIFCs.
What's your question for Lorna?
Can you be my best friend?
For
Harry Potter stuff?
She already is.
Okay. I want to hear from her. I hear it from her.
Shaking her head.
She's shaking her head up and down. She's Googling something. Oh, now she's watching the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, they made a lot of coins.
I don't know.
I was watching Rich, and he actually found the he actually found in 1807 abolition of the slave trade NIFC while doing a hunt. He was surprised when he found it.
Yeah. I've been dead skin.
Yeah, because it was NIFC.
Yep.
And that's not my no. Yeah, late night. I'm kind of doing the same thing. I've got one lady where I'm trying to save up money to move out to Texas, but there's this one lady that she has a lot of graded currency, and it's not just the graded currency. It's the stuff that I've sold, the graded currency, the bonds, the other stuff that's graded. Yeah. And I'm going to be buying most of my currency from her because she has really good prices, and I get the more I buy, the more she just starts package rating everything. And then I'll just like, what all do you have? This is how much money I've got. Let's just bundle it together so you don't got to post a whole bunch of things. So that's what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to get up my currency case right now, because even though when we get back into it, I'm really thinking about just being like a bullion dealer. Only because I really don't want to get into with currency, but I don't want to get into the 32D quarters, the 16D Mercantile, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'll have them if someone brings them in to the show and sells them to me or something, but it's not something I'm going to go out and look for. So it's, I might do that, but with currency as well, because like right now, which I didn't even know this, is she even had the Jack Skellington and Sally graded bills, and they were already sold. Yeah, and I was like, she said she probably won't be able to get any more because the demand's too high. She might not be able to get them till like the first of the year. But the Disney dollars that are Jack Skellington and stuff like that with Sally and so on. I was like, what I could do with those for Halloween.
And see, I will make it where Miss Money will be able to sew her own Sally and Jack.
And
Harry Potter, yes.
Yeah.
Crystal just trying to just
spend all your money
and make you the most happiest freaking wife out there, I swear.
I'm going to make it where if she wants to decorate the house with something, if we can't buy it, we can make it.
Yep.
The answer is maybe.
My ADHD loves her.
Later.
Okay. Like I said, that's one thing I know that I always talk about. They say that part way through, 2008, the Shield took over. So then, how rare would
they are rare because I'm not even finding them on eBay.
What's rare?
A 50-cent 50 pence coin, and that they were talking about before you asked your question earlier.
2008 50p Shield.
Guess what I lost, Mater?
Your last nerve?
My Kew Gardens coin set.
How?
We don't know. We're hoping it's at Chris's.
Oh.
If not, I've just lost £300 minimum.
Yep. Damn. Yeah, because those are what, 150 pound each.
What does Miss Money want, Billy?
Do what, honey?
What does Miss Money want me to order? No, I'm not going to ask that. No, don't ask.
Cackle, cackle like the witches of Hocus Pocus.
And Mia, let me put it to you this way.
What don't you want me to order?
There you go.
Okay, I can hear her in the background.
Yeah, I can hear her giggling.
Like anything with the queen on it, but with the new king that she's not said that's not a king is she wants nothing to do with him. So anything with the queen on it, just order 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, you get one thing from his first year, and you hide it in the back underneath everything. That way, when he finally keels over,
the queen, and that way she squashes them.
Yep. Well, yeah. That way, in 30, 40 years, when he's dead and William takes over, you can cash that in and get decent amount.
Well, the one thing I really want from the UK, and I can only order it there, is in King Cross Station. They have the Platform 9 3/4 store. I want my trunk
Oh, the Harry Potter trunk.
that has my name on it.
Oh, it's from that one website that was off of Facebook. It's like a.
It's not off of Facebook. It's in King Cross.
Tell Miss Money, send.
She hears you. She's literally
Send,
right behind the
send
camera.
Crystal the link, and I'll see what I can do.
There you go.
Actually, go in through my friends, find Lorna.
She's already grabbing the phone. So your phone's over here. Like, where are you? Why is my door shut?
Well, Lorna knows what 50p I want.
My icon?
Now, I would like to have, me personally, kind of what Crystal said, is I would like to have the one New Year or the new set with King Charles on all the coins. But when they did the commemorating the Queen's death on the couple of coins in this set, and then just put it in the safe and bury it. That's all I want.
Mm-hmm.
You seen the price?
Nope.
Of the new King Charles coins?
Nope.
Mate, I sent you the link.
Yeah, I know.
Bad?
Well, put it that way, it's nearly £100 for a coin set.
Got a Vulcan reference number, but I can't afford the dang Vulcan currency book to even look this up. Bull, there's nothing you can do online. I mean, I'm sure you'd probably be exhausted all that, but there's no rabbit hole you can dive down to. I know that we like rabbit holes, but there's not a rabbit hole that you can't, deal with.
Yeah, see, and my rabbit hole is nice and firmly insulated with yarn.
And fabric.
Not fabric so much. I do have a bit, but I don't have a lot because I don't have my sewing machine set up, and I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole until I get it set up.
Well, apparently she's gonna get 2 sewing machines because she's gonna have one permanently in our house. Because if she sets up, she's just gonna have her own little area over there in the living room, her own little sewing crafting area in our house, and then she can go over to hers too. So
for the bear she wants, it will go. We're going to set up in the middle of the living room because wrestling that much fabric is going to be a pain. So.
Oh. Push it wrong.
Can you your camera? Can I borrow your computer? Or my computer? I am stealing money from it. That money is using.
Well, now the camera's in front of hers because she's opened up a new tab looking for something.
Ah. Okay.
Oh. The Harry Potter shop at Platform 9.
King Cross Station.
Since you're a Hufflepuff. Lorna, what are you? Are you a Gryffindor or Hufflepuff? What are you, honey?
I'm a Slytherin. I
needed a Slytherin friend.
Yeah, because he's the Ravenclaw. I'm the Gryffindor, and you're the Hufflepuff.
And I have yet to take the test.
Chris is Gryffindor.
I haven't even taken it, so I have no idea.
Oh, you got 2 that's going to be taking the test.
Oh, you be a Slytherin, you trust me.
You sure?
I would have put Lorna in like a Ravenclaw. I wouldn't have put.
No, I know. Lorna is definitely Slytherin. I love her to death, but she can be a sneaky little thing.
Mm-hmm. I can be a right beep when I want to be as well.
Yeah, and I enjoy it.
I assume, matey, you like my You like
Yeah,
my aliens?
Yeah,
That was cute.
as a Hufflepuff, though, not Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff, is if Lauren is your friend, she is your friend. She is loyal. It's either no or it's 100%. There's no in between.
Yeah, those are cute. I mean, my favorite color is blue. I like the blue one.
There you go, Crystal.
Okay.
All right, that's it to you.
All right. Yep, I got it.
Wow. What do you got? Oh, she's got
Aliens.
blue, red,
Yep.
green, and yellow aliens.
Oh, those are cute.
Yep.
They have
Okay,
one
Lorna, you should have it.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry.
You want two others like this in better condition, sold by Heritage. The grand, and that's all I can find.
Right.
Because normally when I go to the 9 and 3
Oh, money, bro! I'm gonna hop off here and see if I can find a Dalagon alley to sell some wares. Since Hagrid is passed, I lost my protection. Talk to you soon, bro. I like the reference. All right.
Ooh.
Have a good night.
Don't forget, I want some scales of Norberta whenever you're over in Diagon Alley. You may have to go to Nocturne for me though.
Go pick me up a beer butter while you're there.
Butterbeer.
What beer butter? Butterbeer? Yeah. Hey, in England it's butterbeer. And the UK, or in the US, because we're backwards, we want to call it beer butter.
We might have a slight problem.
Quite shocked when I went to the.
That
What's
website only ships to the US.
Do what, honey?
Only ships to the UK?
No, ships to the US.
I don't know why, because I have gone to that website. I think I went to the US website, but when I've gone to that website, it was showing pounds the last time I went there. And now it's showing dollars.
Oh no. It's out of stock.
Her lips just went.
£150 my money, $200 your money, and it's out of stock.
Yeah, but between the pound, I know the pound has gone back up a little bit, but between the pound and the dollar, we're a lot closer than we.
Yeah, we're a hell of a lot closer. No, I have a backup.
One I went to, it might not be the right website because the one that I originally goes to ships to both UK and America.
And then this one's just strictly US now.
Yeah, apparently. So I need to find the other website for that.
No, it's let me do it.
Oh, see, Lorna got this.
It's sold out. That's why you can't get it.
And it probably will be until probably after Christmas, I would imagine, because to get into Black Friday, they're going to make so many be gone. And for us,
Yes.
you might have to wait till January, February for. I mean, you waited this long, wait the winter months and then get it that way.
And there is no way you are paying $25 US dollars.
Oh, yeah.
For a hat.
She actually did pay this one lady that customizes stuff like this. Was it through Etsy or?
No, it's through Fiverr.
Oh, Fiverr. Anyway, she's getting a Hogwarts letter customly made for her. And was it something else too? What?
It's also a ministry letter explaining why owls are no longer delivering the letters.
Oh, a ministry letter to explain why owls are no longer delivering the mail.
Very late, and I think she just stole our money.
Get a hold of her.
I've been trying since September.
It's just now October.
I know, but I've been trying. She's ignoring me. She's offline.
Well, then we'll go site and we'll figure it out. I'm going to be home for the next 2 weeks. I want to need something to do.
And I need to find someone who can also design a Hogwarts diploma.
Hogwarts what?
diploma.
Because my nephew decided to have his teacher make me a Hogwarts letter saying I'm accepted to teach the position of Defense Against Dark Arts.
Ah,
And I want to get the Hogwarts letter, the diploma, and so that way I can have that framed.
Yeah, because she wants to put them all in a great big.
Right. I've just given them my email address, and it says notify me when it comes back in stock.
She's always when I see Lorna, it's usually on Mater streams, and she'll always let me know. I see Lorna,
yeah.
so.
And then when I get the trunk, it has to be the SB.
And I have Lorna on Facebook. She can just message me too when it comes back in.
But yeah, it has to be the SB initials. Because it would be the trunk I would use to go to Hogwarts when I'm 11. And sorry, I didn't have the last.
Oh, it'd have to be the Susan.
It'd be the trunk that you sent the link to.
Yes.
yes, but it has to have her maiden last name
I can get all that
later.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Well,
I think we should move to the UK.
no, I'm going to say no on that one because see, there's a lady that named Lorna that has told us that her politics up there, Parliament and everything is just as bad, if not worse, than what we've got over here. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I really don't want to move from one poop storm into another poop storm.
At least this is when you semi know the rules of.
All right.
Late
But we
night
could probably,
with Bull, I would hold off personally because the prices will just go up since Hagrid has passed away. I would hold off personally.
All right.
But yeah, everything's gonna go ridiculous price now because of Hagrid.
Yeah, I mean between the Queen, Red Lion, Hagrid, anybody else gonna go that I like?
Girl.
Oh yeah, Angela Lansbury. They're up there. There's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we lost Narcissus and Malfoy.
Yeah.
And then what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago? You lost Snape.
Yeah.
6 years.
6 years ago.
He had to look that up earlier, so.
Yeah.
Huh.
We lost him and we lost we've lost a few from Harry Potter. To be honest.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to dig a hole or a grave. Well, I'm not doing it. I mentioned it in this. But if they do this, Daniel Radcliffe has already said he's running.
Making another Harry Potter.
She is making 3 more books.
Well,
Mhm.
has already stated he will never say no to playing Harry Potter again. For the simple fact is, he might change his mind later on down the line.
Because the books that she's writing now is where
I'm still waiting for the Cursed Child to be made into a movie.
it
has been made into a movie.
The books to where Harry Potter's an adult now.
Yeah, that's the Cursed Child.
No, she's taking it a step further and incorporating Harry's kids into Hogwarts with I understand it's a cursed child, but she's taking it further. If you let me finish instead of looking at me going, with you. What she's doing with these is she's trying to make another sequel for Harry Potter's kids, the cursed child, is they're trying to get it into that, and then the first book of the sea is to try to get Harry Potter, and then they're talking. I don't know. I think it's going to flop, but then they're talking.
I think at some point it's gonna have to stop.
And then what they're going to, what she's trying to do is she's trying to make a new generation of kids for Harry Potter, but it's going to be.
She's trying to pull a Degrassi. Kind of like the Degrassi, the next generation.
She's trying to, whether it goes into movies, she's making the books. That way, kids that are growing up now will have books with them.
Yeah, but there's a catch to that. I don't know why it's like in your schools, but the books here are banned from the schools.
Yeah, they're not banned here in the schools
because they think the spells are real.
And you want to move over there? They a bunch of. Yeah,
I've heard that. I was like, the fuck?
What, like a bunch of wussies, whatever.
Yeah, them too.
Yeah, but all the books for Harry Potter are banned in schools, and you got to be 16 to buy a book for Harry Potter.
Wouldn't surprise me.
No. I'm sorry, my daughter had the entire series read by the end of her 4th grade year.
I am so proud.
Yes, and they have the where you take those AR tests, advanced reading tests. They had it where they split it. They had the girls against the boys. My daughter had to opt out because she already had over 600 points within 2 months of entering school.
That's not fair.
I look
out of the boys.
All I will say is watch Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, then watch Harry Potter and the other one, Sorcerer's
Stone.
Yeah, how different those two movies are. Because I watched it one day. I was like, this ain't in like the other movie. I prefer this movie.
I did not understand why they had to change it from the Philosopher's Stone.
It's a language thing because the Philosopher and Sorcerer's Stone that's just a language thing.
Yeah, but I can pronounce Philosopher's Stone fine, but me try to pronounce the other one, I got no hope.
Yeah, but
Philosopher's Stone.
Try Worcestershire.
Hello.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershires.
Yeah.
I do that. Now, hey, I add that to some of your stuff, your food I make.
Yeah, well, it brings out the flavors. It's like you say basil, and it's basil.
Rathbone.
Because
that annoys Chris.
Basil. Oh, okay. So I say basil. You say basil.
We say aluminium.
Aluminum.
And you say aluminum. That's the only things that annoys Chris between the two. We were saying about it the other day.
Well, wait till we start talking about cars.
Oh, you lose him on that because he's not. Nah.
Oh, so in other words, by time, hey, just stick it in the trunk. Go,
coins, maybe. Old BBC, old stuff, yeah. But cars, engines, tools. Nah, you lose them on that.
Well, the reason I say is like, by the time we'll stick it in the trunk, he'll go, where?
We call it a trunk.
No, you call it the boot.
Yep.
No, some of us call it a trunk and some call it a boot.
Okay, so you've been Americanized.
Yeah. No. A load of people say trunk boot. I say put in bloody real out.
Well, now over here we don't call it a bonnet; we call it a hood.
See, we call it bonnet.
See here, a bonnet is headgear.
Yeah,
Or a
yeah,
baby,
same
what a
here.
baby wears,
Same
or
here.
a baby bonnet.
Yeah.
But if you say a bonnet over here, it's headwear.
Mm.
Yep.
Same here.
It's
But if
not.
you
It
say-
has nothing to do with the car.
Nope.
Right. If you say hood, then that means it's the thing covering the engine.
Unless, like like Lorna is wearing a hoodie, but it has to have the IE on it.
Yep. But now I tell you what would really be funny is tell them to stick it in the boot or stick it in the trunk on a Volkswagen Beetle.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm still listening and everything, but nurses here we're hooking up antibiotics and stuff right now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, definitely.
But yeah.
But yeah, the Volkswagen Beetle, that is the only car that, well, besides the Corvair also, but it's reversed. Because usually the trunk is in the back and the engine's up front. Well, on a Bug, it's the opposite.
Billy, put your camera up a bit.
Yep, we can see that tummy of yours. There you go. Now,
we can
don't
see your manlyhood. Put your camera up.
Yeah, we can see Miss Money's private areas.
As long as he doesn't turn around.
No, I was trying to. She wants to show Lorna her one of her tattoos, and I was trying to show her how to do the.
Yeah, don't worry about. Yeah, keep your camera up.
I gotta get it refilled. Be right back.
Nope, not allowed.
Mine's milk, 2 sugars, please.
Mine's. I don't have enough caffeine to deal with this.
Have you seen Elaine's new channel name, by the way?
Passion for Yarn?
No.
What did she change it to now?
I'll message it to you in a minute.
Oh, Lord. Do I want to know?
I'll message it to you. She's so-called getting in trouble or something.
You're right. As late as it is, I don't need coffee. I need this.
Hey, who is she stealing now? Because I know she was hooked at yarn. And then...
I've just put it in the chat.
Ooh. Huh? Okay, that makes sense as to why. But... No.
I don't know if you want to let the girls know.
Nope, because they're subscribed to her, they deal with her, and I don't.
Yeah, I noticed that today. She went live when someone else went live, and no, she went live when Renegade went live, and I was like, she's changed that name again. Okay, then I thought you can only change your name so many times on YouTube within a couple of months.
Look at Tyler.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I didn't even know. No, she changed it. till today. I was like, okay then. No one's going to keep finding you if you keep changing your name.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep telling Tyler, don't keep changing your name.
I ain't worried about her because
I'm not. Her
no.
and the other one are blocked on my channel.
What other one?
Miss T.
Oh, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's not blocked on mine, but she hasn't come in and caused any problems
Well,
because
she's blocked.
she's not subscribed, so she doesn't know when I'm live and not.
Yeah, I that what makes me laugh with people. They say, "Oh, come to my channel, I'll watch you," and all that lot. Then she turns around and says, "Then don't go to your channels." She's been mine once, and I'm like, "Well, do you know what? I'm done with you." Right.
Well, I was actually a subscriber to her a long time ago.
Yeah, until the BS started.
No, I dropped out after about a month and a half.
Her voice is just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Her attitude's annoying. I can keep going.
Oh yeah, there's a lot we could say, but we'll be semi-nice and we'll be adults about it.
Yeah, well, I still haven't forgiven her what she said to Stephanie.
And I'm not either, but she also, everybody talks about God, but then they turn around and do the hypocrite. I flat out, I believe there is a God. He is a forgiving God, but I am human. And perfect example, Rudy. I was petty as hell and didn't care.
I believe there's something. Hi, Shaggy. I believe that there's someone watching over us because of what I've been through in my life.
Mm-hmm.
He has plans for me for some reason. I just haven't worked out what it is yet.
I know the plans I have for you is what he said. He never tells us what they are. We figure them out afterwards.
Yeah, I'm like, well, he's keeping me on this planet for something.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, Shaggy? Hi, Hector. Long time no see.
Hi, Shaggy.
How are you, mate? Yep, Lorna Jones.
Mm-hmm.
God, I ain't seen Hector for a while.
Yeah, see, and I know he's Rudy, the one that I blocked. He has
Hey, Shaggy.
tracked down a couple of girls in real life.
Crystal, check
yes,
your Facebook Messenger for a minute, please. I want to ask you a question off.
Okay, it's open.
Oh, why is it when you want to do something you can't do it?
I don't know.
$800, Shaggy? Wow. That's a lot. Why she's got a noisy keyboard?
Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
No, he can just hush on that. Yes.
Okay. I'll confirm that then. Thank you.
Yep.
I don't give out personal names.
Yeah. And I had actually told her to go through me anyway, so
I'm doing alright. $800 in flashlights. Funny got approved.
Wow. 2.
In US comes with made in US. Price tag is pricey. It's only 2 loads. Why are you thinking more than 2, Mater?
I'm going $800. You know, it's basically $400 a piece. I'm going. Hey, well, those things titanium plated, platinum. I'll say they must be made out of platinum for being that much. Unless he's going and getting some of those gold-plated icon flashlights.
What's RMA, Mater?
I got no idea.
Hi, Shaggy. Hi, Hector. You guys, Hector or who? You guys feel free. The link is pinned if you want to hop on up.
Thank you, Miss Money.
You're welcome.
Yep. And Hector, sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I'm Mater's girlfriend. I just changed my channel name because I actually started putting content up, which I have. It's a life channel, which is cooking. For now, is cooking and crochet.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, bub. Camera's down. I'm on headphones.
But we can still hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me, but you can't hear my son.
No, we can hear your son.
Well, he's walking through, so I ain't that worried about him.
All right, so Shaggy, what's RMA? Because that's what Lorna was asking. It's like I got no idea on that.
I thought it was a firm or something.
I thought it was some sort of motors association, but I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
That makes sense, Hector.
That's fine, Hector. Yeah, I've got I go. Last time I was on Mater's channel, I had my 5-year-old nephew with me, and he's loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's a kid, so we expect it.
Yeah, a young kid.
Earn merchandise authorization. Oh.
But then again, adults like to press buttons. I know a few people on YouTube that press buttons when they shouldn't be pressing buttons.
Yeah, I know more than a few.
I know one of them that when she starts pressing buttons on the live stream, we all need to watch out.
But we'll keep this nice tonight. I know it.
Oh no, she will. Like you have 4 people on the panel, all of a sudden 3 of us drop out, or
she drops herself out.
She drops herself out. She laughs about it. But I'm not going into anything besides that because
it's funny to watch her.
Especially when there's 2 or 3 of us on panel and we all say quit playing with the buttons.
Yep. And I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah. See, I got practice. I got practice in because I can run Mater's live streams if he's screwy. If he starts getting all kinds of weird, I can shut him down. I'll kick him out of his own live stream.
Anyway,
she's only had to do it once.
I can let Chris do that, but he's
Ooh. Oh, okay. I know exactly.
I'm going to say it's Lily.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's Lily.
Yep.
Wow.
Now, I think Chris will kick my bum if I had a tattoo like that.
She paid $100 for that.
It's not done.
Because we have Kiki and her have a friend out here that his rule is
some caramel corn or some
if he breaks a needle, it's $100. He doesn't care if you want a 4-leaf clover or if you want a sleeve.
I didn't
As
buy.
long as it breaks the needle, it's $100, and he will go as long as you can sit there.
Well, but no, but that will cost me 3 times as much here in the UK.
Okay, I want to know where that tattoo artist is because he can have that my back.
That's what I mean. Chris will kick my bum if I had that. It'll cost me about £500 to have it done.
$100 and he will tattoo as long as I will sit there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
I can't.
And we always give him like a $20 or more tip because, I mean, you're talking what, a good $400 or $500 tattoo, and he's doing it for him. Oh yeah, I want to tip him like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I could sit there and he could do my back. What I want on my back, it would be a $700 tattoo.
Is he free draws it onto your skin first, and it looks completely like crap.
Yeah. The first time he were to draw something on you, you're like, "The heck are you getting ready to put on me?" And then it comes out, and I've seen it done on Amy, Miss Money, Kiki's arms, and I'm just like, wow. How do you?
Well, he can have my back because I want to get my right shoulder done, and I want shading done on the one on my left, and I want something running down my spine.
Yeah, you do it.
The one running down my spine, though, I'm still tweaking on the design.
This is my bad.
Hey, Juan.
Hello again, Juan.
Yep. I see. Yep. Juan's back.
My bad.
Your bed now?
Yes.
I'm not going to provoke him.
Why not?
Provoke you? I will do it. I will do
The blue one?
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was kind of rusted and no. So.
Yeah, see, me, Shaggy, I'm right there with you. I don't care too much for him. I've got
It
this
should be over there because I made her use it this morning.
part up here. Then I've got a cross.
Looks all on those counters.
Blue heart with.
Hey, sweetheart, where did you put the skillet you used this morning after you cleaned it?
Back on the stove.
He said it's back on the stove.
I've got one, Shaggy. It's a dove holding a red rose, and I got that done as a dare because they turned and said, "Oh, I bet you won't sit there to have it done," and I got it done, and they paid for it.
Do what?
Well,
Yeah, sure.
the one that I've got, it took him about an hour, and he was on like $65 there. And that's the color and everything.
Cool.
Wow.
Oh, that is cute.
And that's so cute. Yeah. Did her and Alden get together? Or are they just best friends?
No, she didn't get together with anybody in the cast.
Hello.
He,
Connor, I want to play Bellatrix.
Uh-oh.
Kitty.
What's funny is both Rupa
Someone behaving this time, huh?
Emma, honey. Emma
Not trying to bite you?
Tom had a crush on the chick to play Bellatrix.
now, what's going on about Bellatrix?
You would look cool with a Mike Tyson cat.
No.
If you know, you know.
Beatrix Potter is a misunderstood in that. But you see her in something else, she's brilliant. But she's brilliant.
Bellatrix Lestrange is she's gone. She's cuckoo.
Bellatrix is the name of my pup.
Yep. Yeah. Her full name is Bellatrix, but we call her Bella.
Bellatrix Will Minor.
Yep, that's her full name on her adoption certificate.
Yep.
No. Crystal would not want me having with a Mike Tyson tat.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
And no.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I can't believe that.
Shaggy, can you not use the downtown geezer thing, please? Because I really don't like that.
I'm surprised that after this long, Blake Shelton's finally leaving The Voice, and Blake Shelton's leaving The Voice after this year.
Yep.
Because he's going to be there.
Call it quits.
Now Horn.
Huh?
It's going to be now Horn, Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, and this James person.
Thank you.
It's right. I read it 4 times.
Okay, because Blake Shelton said after season 23 he's leaving.
He's on the roster for next year, along with Niall Horn.
Then maybe after next year he's leaving, but he's leaving.
Well, that might be season 23 because didn't they start it in 2000?
No, it's going to be Niall, Gwen.
No, it's Kelly.
Oh, Gwen's leaving.
Yes.
I thought Gwen's was staying.
No.
I thought Blake Shelton's wife was staying.
All I will say is don't argue with Miss Money. Because you're gonna lose.
I don't watch it enough to care.
I don't either.
I don't watch it at all.
Well, I gotta watch it now because Niall Horn's gonna be on there.
Yeah, because she's all about the One Direction and Backstreet Boys.
Ooh.
I finally got to see Backstreet Boys in concert.
And the battery is low.
Yep.
Oh,
And it's 11:45.
Oh, it's only 9:45.
And yeah.
And we're not discussing how early it is for Lorna.
Well, putting up right, Chris will be getting up in about 2 hours.
Ouch.
Well, that was also a reason why I grabbed my coffee cup to go get more. Realized what time it was. It's like, no, I don't need more coffee.
Right, Shaggy.
I had to come to the rescue with the charger.
Shaggy, me trying to argue with my partner, I lose.
Oh, bitch.
I do lose when I try to argue with him. I just walk away.
Oh,
Argue with him, not
hey,
just with-
you've already bit me today and dug your nails in. No more.
Okay, I
right,
don't
you're about
really argue anyway, so
Yeah.
We don't argue. We just have disagreements.
We have a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
very loudly.
Yeah. And I hang up on him.
All right, I'll be back. If anything moves, it's the cat's fault.
It's kind of like yesterday. She's gone somewhere, and she calls me up, and there in the kitchen, up underneath the cabinets where we got her food, there's an outlet strip. She's wanting me to find out if it works or not. It's just take the toaster, plug it in, and if it works, okay, fine. We know the outlet's good. Well, I had an old bread machine there. Didn't know if it, what kind of shape. I went to plug it in. I got things lighting up and everything on it, but it didn't. It was something got fried on the inside.
All right now.
She calls me up, says, "Did you ever plug the toaster in?" I said, "No, I plugged the bread machine in," and started having all this. Why didn't you plug in the toaster? Like I said, because I plugged the bread machine in.
Right.
You realize about 30 minutes later down the road, the bread machine was coming on and everything. That meant the strip was working.
No, Juan. No. I'll leave it at that. No.
Ah. Yeah, but that, like I said, that was the one thing about with her. She didn't realize. Yeah, if the bread machine is trying to work and everything, that means electrical outlet's working.
Watch out. Thank you, sir.
Oh, we're losing money.
Uh-oh.
and I didn't have to cook. Juan, yeah, the Fifty Shades of Grey, the series, is basically a billionaire picks up a woman, and she's in charge of
And you know
everything.
what? It don't do anything for me.
I never watched the movie. Don't want to.
Ain't all that.
It's a book.
It's a movie as well.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
And the host is already gone.
Yeah.
Well, message him, see if he wants us to leave.
Yeah.
We
'Cause,
can
I
leave,
mean-
and it will shut down.
I know the basics of the story, but it's like, okay, yeah, if I want that, there's 1,000 other ones out there on the market.
Mm.
Let me see. Oh,
Just mute yourself and call him.
you want to hand me my phone?
Messenger, call him.
I know. That's what I'm. Oh. Oh.
Nope, Kitten decided to put a few new holes in me. They're all right here, though.
Well, I was worried about somebody, but because she hasn't ate for about 3 days, but she's ate today. Chris turned around and said she's probably got load of food in her. I go, yeah, I still like to know she's ate something out of a bowl. But she's drinking and chewing the bars for the last couple of days. So.
And she's taking care of the bathroom, so as long as she's eating, drinking, and pooping, she's good.
Well, I'm hoping that Glenn is well enough to come back next week and help me do the cage because of my back and my hip and all that. So,
Did you hit the wrong button, Billy?
No, the plug-in wasn't working at the wall, so the computer went down on me. We had to get a different plug-in on it.
Ah.
Yeah, so that happened.
My son brought me a grilled cheese sandwich. This is what's left.
Where's my grilled cheese sandwich?
This is all that's left.
Cheese on toast does really well in an air fryer. Chris said that. But yeah, I haven't had Glenn for about 3 weeks because he's been ill.
Yeah, my son. We just got my air fryer Thursday. No, Wednesday.
You won't regret it.
Or no, we did. We got it yesterday. I apologize because, you know, when I've done videos and he's done videos, you see where the stove is. There's a counter over here that was very, very messy. He cleaned it off for me, so it is now white. What is that?
I do chicken. Yeah, I do chicken in it. I do all sorts in it. The only thing that my air fryer won't do is you call them fries, we call them chips over here.
Yeah, and I mean
I've got a setting for it, but it just don't want to do it. You can do cakes in there. You can do all sorts in there.
As long as you have the temperature and time setting, you can do just about anything in there.
Yep. Pizza goes really well in air fryer.
Well, we have pizza rolls, so we can just put them in there.
Yep.
But this is a small one. I'm talking maybe.
Mine's about that big.
It's 1.9 quarts.
Yeah, mine's about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one that she wound up getting is only about that big around.
Yeah. But so, and see, I got lucky. I got my daughter one a couple of years ago. $35. So plus shipping and everything, it ended up about $40. $19.
Mine's
got
more
one.
than yours.
I caught one. I literally, Walmart has these rollbacks where they roll back the price.
Well, that ain't bad because mine cost about 100.
Yeah.
To do that.
And I looked at it and I was like, go check. Yeah. Yeah, I got the money.
And I adore her to bits, but I blame Tank for the reason why I got my air fryer.
Honestly, though,
Tank was sort of saying about air fryer this, the air fryer that. I'm like, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go out my way and buy one.
Yeah, but for you, it's actually a good thing.
Yep. Especially with the way our bills are at the moment, it's cheaper to use the air fryer.
Well, and also with your gripping and stuff, you can literally, if you have to, you can go in there, sit on a chair, open it up, put stuff in it, shut it, hit a button, and then when you're done, dump it on a chair.
Yeah, and it actually turns off when it's done.
Okay. For some reason, the laptop is saying that the battery is on and the battery is low. Be right back.
Probably got unplugged somewhere.
I'm not the only one having that issue.
Now, the cord and everything comes out of the outlet. It's got that box, and you got the other cord. Probably got unplugged.
You look like you're in pain, Billy.
Yeah, I'll get my other pain pill here in about 5 or 10 minutes.
And then you'll be, out for the night?
No, more than likely I'll be taking an hour nap, wake up and be in pain.
So in other words, you're going to be about ready to shut the stream down.
Yep.
You've been going for
Well, I'm not going to shut it down till after I take my other pill, whenever she brings it. So, we did go for 3 hours. I was only planning on going for like an hour and a half. So, and it has been helping to keep my mind off of this. Somewhat.
Okay, it's working. It's just being a pain because I had to unplug it from the actual laptop itself and plug it back in. Everything else was still plugged in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Shaggy.
Yeah, if it's a alternator,
it won't.
Then
it's not going to be keeping it charged up.
No, you'll go to AutoZone, spend about $85, and change it out. Take the old alternator back, and you'll get max $15 back. Quit yawning.
I'm not yawning.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, considering the fact of what time it is.
Yeah, almost midnight.
Yeah.
Well, I figured nobody really has. Not too many people have work tomorrow, so I figured I could go live a little later this evening and wouldn't interfere with people too much. So.
Yeah. Well, we were up late last night watching a movie, and then we actually got started on watching another one, and it's like, oh, Money's live.
Yeah, we were about, 15 minutes in, and it's like, Money's going live. Oh, Money is live. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a movie neither one of us has seen before.
Of course not. It only came out on the 1st.
Something like that. Actually, it came out towards the end of last month.
It came out this month. No, it came out on the 1st.
Oh.
That's when it was scheduled to come out.
Okay.
Which one is it?
The Sanderson sisters.
Yeah,
Oh.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Yep.
We went watching Hocus Pocus last night, and then we watched the Hocus Pocus 25th anniversary bash, which they were talking to the actors and everything from the movie about it and get some insights. I was like, okay, watch that, and then went to sleep, and then I was like, okay, we'll watch part 2 today. Well, nope.
And I was mean. I made him get up at 7:30 after going to bed at 2:00.
And who slept the rest of the day?
I got up at 5:00. I was up until 10:00 when Miss Money sent me and said he's in surgery now. I came in here and went to sleep. Next thing I know, it's after 1:30. I was like, okay, cool, he's out.
See, I did what you asked, honey.
Huh?
I did what you asked.
I know. I appreciate it.
And then
Well, it still could be the alternator.
yeah,
The alternator could still be bad, and that's what be causing the battery to go bad. If you have a defective alternator, got a diode in there.
is that a new battery on his car?
Yeah,
It's a year old.
A year old?
Yeah.
Unless he's been consistently draining it down to nothing, change out the alternator.
Yeah.
And run it for 2 days, and see if your car stays charged, it was the alternator.
Yeah.
If it won't start, then that's your starter. If you turn it over and it goes click, click, and nothing, that's your starter.
Well, it could also be a battery low doing
Yeah.
that. What I'm saying, though, is the alternator itself is going to have diodes and everything in there. And the alternator, it actually starts off at alternating current, and the diodes switch it from AC to DC is what the car runs off of. And I've seen it to where an alternator, it's putting out the voltage, but it's putting out alternating current, and that's what will fry a battery.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't convert it to the correct current.
Right.
And that
right. It does not have the correct current and voltage going to the battery.
Hi, Raging again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody, I'm gonna ask Juan a quick question. Juan, what kind of car are you driving? Somebody in the panel can tell me that answer because I can't see chat right now.
Right.
Any answers?
But I think, Raging, I think the problem is he
read
his
last.
He's got a Toyota Corolla.
But it's got cameras that are running 24/7. You need to do it where they are motion sensitive or when the car is on.
Yeah.
You need to change the setting on that camera because that is draining your battery.
Yep. That's what we'll be doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Change the setting to motion so that it's in your garage or it's in your driveway. It's not going to run the camera 24/7 unless someone comes within 100 yards of it or 100 foot of it.
Now, he could do one other thing. And, I mean, if he's going to have a car parked, say, for 2 or 3 days, I'd be going over to something like Walmart or even Harbor Freight or AutoZone or Riley's, wherever, getting a trickle charger.
Yeah.
Something like that since that camera, the camera and everything is pulling, current from it. It's a slow amount, so it's going to be draining the battery. Okay, so if you've got like a little trickle charger hooked up to it, then that will actually help keep that battery charged up.
Mm-hmm.
You're not operating it, say, for up to a week time. Because that's one thing I do on the bikes is if I'm not running the bikes, I got to keep a trickle charger on there, like the 2-wheel. Okay. If I don't go out there and start it at least twice a week, the battery the battery will go low enough where it won't start.
Why does he need that many cameras anyway? Just a stupid.
It's because of where he's at. I don't know.
Can you just get a camera, put somewhere on your porch or outdoors?
I would put.
Looking at your car.
Harbor Freight does have a security system. It comes with 4 cameras. You can buy an extra 4 to make the full bank of 8.
A lot cheaper than your car.
Yeah, or they have these light bulbs that are cameras that you can put it in your porch light, the light that's over your garage.
Yeah.
And it hooks into your.
I was just gonna say.
It automatically goes into an app. I'm not exactly sure the specs on that because I've seen it advertised.
I've got one out here where you just put it down and it tell me on my phone if it goes off. The only thing with them is they are really, really sensitive. So if a cat or dog or an animal goes past it, it will set it off.
Yeah. Okay, so it whoever was driving the car was not driving it like they used to be. Okay, yeah, every morning you go outside, you turn that car on, let it run 10 minutes and shut it off. Yep. And that will help.
It's just like the bike. When I first got it, I didn't have a license. So I had it parked and about every 3 days I'd go out there, start it up, and let it run for about 10, 15 minutes and make sure the battery was staying charged up.
Set an alarm on your phone that just says, like at 10 o'clock in the morning, go start the car.
Yep.
So I'm watching Houston thing on telly about animals, and someone has 300 dogs, and they're all tied up in the back garden.
Ooh.
Why have that many dogs? It just annoys me. If you can't look after one dog and keep it outside all day, you shouldn't have a dog. But then again, you shouldn't have any animals if you can't look after them.
Right.
Night, Shaggy. There might be a breeder. Hopefully, they're keeping impeccable records on which one goes to which male and female and mated when, and are making really good money. Have a lot of acreage. If that's not,
I'm turning it off because it's dog fighting.
That's what they're either a puppy mill or a fighting ring. They're raising fighters.
It's got fighting on it. No, I'm turning it off.
What it was. They're raising fighters.
Yeah, no. Can't deal with that.
Nope. I saw enough of them getting thrown out the side of the trucks growing up. I don't need to see it on TV.
No. I'm a well-known pet lover. No animals get hurt in my eyes. Yeah. If I see someone, I used to when with my mate when she had her dog. If I see someone hurting a dog while we were out, I would go up to that person and turn around and say, "How do you fancy me doing that to you? Like, see how you like it?" And they would stop.
Yeah, but once you left.
I turn around. Yeah. See how you like it.
Yeah, it might stop for the day or two, but if that's the type of person they are, you can't change. Hey, Juan.
Hi there. If you just let me just to clarify, it's just that. Thank you, Reagan. It was a joke. Make it to Reagan because
you're right.
He helped me to nail down the battery problem. But this time I installed 2 cameras on the vehicle, and thankfully, suddenly there were no, mysterious scratches on the car.
Ah.
And I did hardwire it and just in case someone's played funny, you know. But from turning the car every day, now it's like once a week, and that's what did I pinpoint. Thank to God, I have a good multimeter, battery tester, the alternator, and also I have a good diagnostic tool enough to do this. And I noticed, yeah, okay,
You gotta get on the Kiki.
okay. So what happened was that it dropped to 10 volts, and I turned it on because new cars can turn on with less than 12 volts, and it did recharge in less than 10 minutes. So I know is the camera like I live in a street that people pass by too much. So every time a car passes, the camera activates. I have to shut it off. But I'm doing some testing and monitoring. So I will shut that off. And just like I said,
Kiki should
turn,
not be doing that to her baby.
turn it on when the car is on, because it's not used every day. So it's not necessary to do so. So I think I thought it was more easier to come here and explain in the writing
Yes.
and on the comments.
What I have a question is, how
Yeah.
many people did you tell you were putting cameras on the phone or on the car? Sorry.
How many people?
Mhm.
No one.
Okay. So, if you didn't tell anybody, the scratches were complete accidents. They weren't somebody going by and keying the car. That's what I was worried about.
Oh no, it was scratches when we go like to a Walmart, you know, or the workplace. But people where I live, there's some sketchy. There could be sketchy, and I know when they pass, they see the cameras. We have
Yeah.
used the cameras to other solutions, you know, people doing stuff they shouldn't be. When they look around and see the camera, we are seeing like less of this type of
Less
behavior.
sketchy.
Yeah,
That
people
that
have.
that's. I wasn't sure what type of neighborhood you were in. Yeah, one of the neighborhoods I lived in, literally, I had a drug dealer across the street.
well,
He was a better woman than I was.
well, the thing is that where I live, what happened is because of the what happening with the inflation. Where I live, they were providing bags to pick up the droppings of their pets. And once that happened, like they eliminated that, there were droppings everywhere. And there were people that come here that get out of control, and the administration is very good at handling that. But once we put the car like very pinpointing when they do that, suddenly they stop. And when I passed through those homes, when we nailed who were doing it, they had cameras too on their
Hmm.
home. So basically, they were like, "Don't do it on my house, but we're doing
Yeah.
everywhere else." Already, that is maybe taken care of. Things like this happen. Everything is going great. I have nothing to complain about. It's just
Okay.
that I like to keep the car top notch as
Yeah.
possible. That's all.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
because you hardwired the camera in, that's where your drain is.
yeah, because you're asking your battery to take on a new task when the battery's already performing all its tasks that it can basically handle on its own. So if you want to do something like that, you got to add a external accessory battery to run those cameras off of.
Hmm.
Yeah, the good thing is that the camera is intelligent. It's just that I put it very hyper. Uh,
Sensitive.
yes, and I just have to put it sensitive in just non-motion detector. Just it,
Just change your settings. Yeah.
yeah, just like let's say someone scratches the paint, like any vibration on the car, there's an option that the camera will start recording, but
Yeah.
not motion, just when the car feels movement.
Yeah.
And that's all. But that we did the cameras because also my sister drives alone, and there were somebody cops around, and I wanted
Yeah.
and I wanted to put that because it have GPS and it's tracking how much you're driving, and by that time I told my sister, let's put this in this way, so if something happens, you have proof well beyond. It's not your words against someone else. Nothing has happened. It's just that I prefer spending money on camera than something an accident happen and then your
Yeah.
insurance go up.
Billy,
You know,
you all right?
that's all.
Hurting.
No,
Yeah.
now, are you saying the cops were tracking your sister's movement?
Not exactly my sister's movement, but because it's a car that is very common. You know, they say, "Oh, a Toyota
Is it
Corolla
red?
sedan." No, white. It's a not.
See,
It's
red
common.
and black are the two most common colors for cops to hit because red is a sports car color, black is a secondary sports car color, white and beige are not.
White over here means something else.
Yeah.
So they might take that into account as well.
Let me tell you that it's just that here in Tennessee, which I like, what I'm gonna to state, when something happens to a kid, like they take it off, they put an Amber Alert, the kid appears. But at that time, they did that with a kid, and it was a white Corolla. But they investigated, and I knew that, like, when they pinpoint my sister because of the car, we knew it like a month later, which I like it because it's better not to say that if they're looking for a child to, so the police can do their work efficiently. That's all. I just like, we don't know. We are here. We are new in Tennessee. Let's make it safe as possible.
Yeah.
But now we don't drive the car that much, thankfully. So if I put it in the garage, the camera won't. There's no motion sensor unless they see a mosquito, you know.
Yeah.
But that's all. Problem was solved. It's just that I'm I'm getting to see what other people saw first, that quality is going down overall in everything. And in Puerto Rico, I use the interstate batteries, and they are way better by my experience.
Yeah.
But you know, AutoZone is very close, so it's just convenient. If something were to happen,
you can specify to get an interstate battery. They can order you an interstate battery. It's just
interesting.
It's going to cost you more, but they can actually order one through their warehouse, and it'll take normally max 48 hours. Because some stores carry interstate because they're closer to a warehouse for interstate, and it's easier for them to get it in.
Yeah, no, like Sam's Club or I think Walmart has it. But since
no,
Duralast is Walmart.
Duralast, okay. Maybe yeah.
For interstate, you may try Napa.
Yeah, or Batteries Plus.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like Sam's, Walmart, they're not 24/7. AutoZone, where I live, they are by the bunch. So I went to the most easiest, and the person that used the vehicle is not mechanically oriented. So I'm just for safety. Like if something happens, you go there, you tell what is going on, give my phone number, and they will take out the batteries necessary, put you a new one, and you're on your merry way. It's all about safety. But yeah, we learn things.
Billy, you're falling asleep, bud.
Sorry for taking over.
It's just the pain is hitting him that hard that he's sitting there doing breathing exercises to not scream.
Yeah, but
been there, done that.
But nonetheless, before I get to going, I just want to shout out to Reggie Cajun because he helped me a lot last year. So it happened the same this year. I thought about him because I was like, it happened the same last year, but the last year was a 4-year-old battery. So we know.
Yeah,
Take
that's
care,
what I was
guys.
like.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Juan.
Take care,
All right,
guys.
see you, Juan.
See you on.
Yeah, that's how come I was asking how old the battery is, and then he said he just put camera. Yeah, that's your drain.
I love you all,
Yeah.
but
Monty, go take it easy.
I
Get
gotta
some
go.
rest.
So I will talk to you all later.
Okay.
But I'm going.
Let me know when they release you. Miss
Yep.
Money has my
I will.
has numbers. If nothing else, she can steal my number from your phone.
Yep. So
Yeah.
let us know when the warden is giving you your pardon.
Right. And then I have a new warden at home.
I've done this much from
No,
here up.
that'd be your parole officer.
Take it easy.
All right, Money, get some rest.
You're
All right.
welcome.
All right.
Good
Good night.
Bye.
Okay.
Where's my